Hello. Sorry for starting by coughing in your ear. Hi, chat. It's good to see all of you. I hope you're all doing so well. Let me see who got first crew. I see Thomas, Molly, Homeserve, Esther, and Rach. Congratulations on snatching one of the first five. I hope you guys enjoy your part of the cool crew of today. Hold on, I just noticed something. There we go. I needed to turn something on in chat again. I updated OBS. I think everything's still working, but you never know. But let me say hello to all of you. Sananor, welcome in. Molly, welcome in. Homesurf, welcome in. Esther, welcome in. Pauline, welcome in. Rach, welcome in. Brittany, welcome in. Sophia, welcome in. Yanni, welcome in. Anna, welcome in. Jane, welcome in. Durana, welcome in. Thomas, welcome in. Kay, welcome in. Mirna, welcome in. Malsimmer, welcome in. Nildrith, welcome in. Ava, welcome in. Firecutes, welcome in. Ash, welcome in. Lizzie, welcome in. Anna, welcome in. Marie, welcome in. Raven, welcome in. A Terrible Sound, welcome in. Mark, welcome in. Lena, welcome in. Melody, welcome in. MJ, welcome in. Burb, welcome in. Always Raining, welcome in. Femke, welcome in. Felipe, welcome in. Peace, welcome in. Lapis, welcome in. Kim Luna, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. JJ, welcome in. Ash, hi. Thank you so much for liking my hair. I put it aside. I actually I was supposed to wash my hair today. Also, folks, mommy, welcome in. It's good to see you. And thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I was supposed to wash my hair today after my workout. I took a quick shower and then I was so tired, and my hair care routine is such a long routine. Like, it takes so long to wash my hair and to put the color conditioner in
There's a
and
tiny
to do
text
all the
message.
steps.
A
I was
very
so tired. I was like,
tiny
I'll
one.
wash it
Please
tomorrow.
read it.
Twitch baby. Have a good evening, Ro. Hope you had a good day.
Nildred, thank you so much for the 9 months. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Please enter all of your subby perks for a whole month more. Oh yeah, we're starting with not two, 5 wheel spins. It takes long to put on the wig. Dang it, you caught me. You caught me. Actually, I'm bald. You guys don't know this, but actually. Also Mayor of Canada, it's good to see you. I was like just so tired.
Hello
I was like,
there.
you know what? I'm just not gonna wash my hair today. I'll just put it up and then I'm gonna go and take a nap. Ooh, let's go over 10K steps. Proud of you. Let's go, let's go. Also, Olympia, welcome in. It's good to see you. And Jenny, welcome in. It's good to see you as well. Shiny badge. It's here. It's so weird seeing it in chat. Um, like, I don't know. I don't believe it. I know I keep saying that, but it's just so weird to see that next to my name. Also, Tub Tub, it's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. And Stool's welcome in as well. I hope you're doing good today. I'm just scrolling up quickly. If I missed you saying hi, but you do want me to say hi, feel free to scream hello at me in chat. Also, hi Lenny. It is good to see you. I hope you're doing well. It's so bright. It's blinding me. Oh no. Um Second piece. Thank you so much for your 3-month resub. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. At Peace Seeker, actually, enjoy all of your subby perks for a whole more month. Thank you so much. Also, Treehouse Wrath, welcome in.
Woot woot.
Welcome. Thank you so much for coming over. Thank you for all the compliments. I appreciate it. We're gonna get into the game later. We're gonna do some like vibing with the community first. Every single time we complete the daily goals, I do a wheel spin, and we completed them 5 times over on Monday, and I didn't do the wheel spins. So we're gonna start with that today, but then we're gonna get into the game. But you're super welcome to hang out. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. And Bud, thank you so much for the 16 months. Please enter all of your subby perks. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Also, Christina, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. It's good to see you. I will be vibing with all my subby emotes for another month. Let's go. I know, Esther. This is me. It's like, it's pretty, but it's so different. It's so bright. It is so bright. Jane, thank you so much for a community gifted. That's super kind of you. Stanley, please enjoy all of your subby perks for a whole month. I just realized the whole name. I said Stanley, and then I read the whole name, Stanley Tucci Unattractive. That's a golden username. Hi, Deb. Welcome in. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. And thank you so much, Jane, for that gifted sub. That's literally so kind. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Late row stream, let's go. Also, Peace, what the heck? Thank you so much for gifting us up to Christina. You guys are all being so kind. Thank you so much. Could be doing better, but so much at the same time. Oh no, we hate it when everything happens at the same time. That's terrible. Wrong account. It's okay, Peace. I got it. I saw what you did. You know, I understood it. It clicked in my brain. Lenny! Ayo! Thank you so much for that community gifted as well. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that lots. What the heck? You guys are so kind. Nexus, please enter all of your subby perks for a whole month. Courtesy of Lenny. What are the tiers of usernames? Bronze, silver, gold, emerald, ruby, diamond, platinum? I don't know. I don't know what you're referring to in terms of tiers of usernames. Also, Mark, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. I would like to ask you not to use the taskbot when I'm doing a gaming stream, because the taskbot clutters up the chat a lot. Which is fine on a co-working stream because we're all working, but if I'm doing a gaming stream and I'm actively trying to engage with chat, it can become a lot if we have Super Sweet Bot. If you want to use Super Sweet Bot, you're super welcome to use Super Sweet Bot in the Discord. We have a Discord channel where you can just use it with the same commands as here, but instead of typing an exclamation point, you start the command with a slash. Or you can find someone else who's using Super Sweet Bot on their co-working stream. But on gaming streams, I try to keep it like a little bit separated just because otherwise the chat becomes really overwhelming if people start using the taskbot as well. Also, Coney and Couture, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for checking out the EA code. I appreciate that. And Kimmy, welcome in. And Joe or Jose, welcome in. And Kay, thank you so much for the 100 biddies. That's super kind. Thank you, thank you. And Jace, welcome in. It's good to see you. And Timbo, hello. I hope you're doing well as well. It is good to see all of you. And Lilith, welcome in. It's good to see you as well. And Chris, hi. It is good to see you too. I hope you're doing so well. And Brave Bird, welcome in. It's good to see you. I hope you're all doing phenomenal today. I guess while we wait, I can watch your current Insoy videos. Yes, feel free to check it out. I can recommend starting with the first one I post up because that's like the overview video. There I kind of cover like just in general, like how is the game in playability, how is the game in like looks and feel, how is the game in gameplay and building and stuff like that. All the other ones are a bit more like deep dives where you'll just see me experiencing like a specific part of the game for the first time. But I can recommend that first one because then you kind of get like a little bit of a lay of the land of what this game is about. Also, Love Ghosted, welcome in. Thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. I hope you're doing well today. No need to answer because I know you're lurking, but I just wanted to say that. Um, and yeah, I hope you guys are ready for some wheel spins because I might actually start with those, considering that I was already a bit late to stream. Is it heavy on a PC? That depends on the specs of your PC. If you have a beefy PC, it's gonna run just fine. I have a pretty beefy PC, and during my first stream with it, I noticed it was maxing out my CPU, but it's actually already a lot better. Today, I read a little message in their Discord. They kind of wrote like basically a public apology. Um, because they actually used a service called the Nuvo. I had never heard of this, but they implemented it into the game to make it harder to basically steal the code of the game because unfortunately this is still the internet and people steal game codes. Um, but this specific service is actually known to wear down your SSD hard drives really fast and take up a lot of CPU. So they have decided to remove that from the game, which I don't know if they already did that last week or if they have done that today. They just wrote a message about it today. But I noticed that last week on Friday, my game was actually running a lot smoother than it was on my first stream. So I would say for me, like with my specs, my graphics card is handling it easily, but I have a 4080 graphics card, which I know it's not the newest anymore, but it's also definitely a newer one. But I would say that if you have like a decent gaming PC, your PC will probably, you're gonna need the specs, but it's not impossible to run, if that makes sense. Um, but I have like my graphics card is very good. I have an AMD Ryzen 7, which is not necessarily like top of the line best CPU. Um, I don't have like the newest Ryzen 9, for instance. And I have 32 gigs of RAM, which again is also not like a lot. I know a lot of gamers actually have 64 gigs of RAM. So I would say in that sense, my graphics card is kind of overkill. Um, and the only reason I have such a huge graphics card is because I really wanted a white graphics card in my PC build, and that was the only one available in white. I was originally planning on getting a 3080, but it wasn't available in white, and I didn't want a huge graphics card in my PC that didn't match the aesthetics of my computer. So, yeah, I'm that person. I'm that girly pop that literally spend a lot of money on a white graphics card. That's so Ro of me, thank you. That's literally a compliment, I'll take it. Need to practice your oral exam you have on Monday, so you don't even know where to start with that. You have your thesis, you feel so stressed and overwhelmed. I'm so sorry to hear that. I hope that hanging out here can be, like, a little bit of a welcome distraction, but I know that sometimes, no matter what you do, it just feels overwhelming. You did the same thing. See? It's valid. I'm not the only one who did it. Um, Also, Talking Nicks, welcome to chat. I hope you're doing so well. Um, but yeah, I would say generally, if I had to like put a pin in it, it is pretty heavy on your PC. Which I think is like the one thing that might make this game um less popular than it could have been. Would I do it? No. Do I appreciate you doing it and perfecting all the styles and vibes on the stream? Hell yeah. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I feel like with this one, I think if I was not a content creator, I
Oh
might
my
have
god, Thomas,
Thomas,
what?
what? I might have been like, maybe I shouldn't do it. But in this one, I was like, I'll probably use this gaming PC so much for months on end. Maybe it's worth the investment. Exactly. Aesthetic over everything. Also, Dina, and especially welcome in. It's good to see both of you. I hope you're doing well. And thank you guys so much for that hype train earlier as well. I appreciate it lots. Maybe the I'm really hoping they're gonna eventually release a performance mode. Um, I think if it will be added, it's probably gonna be added somewhere over the coming year while the game is in early access, because to be honest, I expect a lot of people not to be able to play this game, and I think they're gonna also notice that. Um, Good luck with your deadline. You got it. Love your dedication to the theme. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate that you guys appreciate this? Um That's fair. That's fair. I know a lot of people do this for their assignments for school, which I can absolutely see. Especially if they put so many assignments on your plate at the same time, you have to make it work somehow. Um, okay, I'm just quickly gonna get the wheel spin up. Um, there we go. I'm just gonna spin 5 times and then we're just gonna do whatever it lands on like in a row. Hi Liv, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. So let's see what we're gonna get today. Baby voice. Okay, let me write this down because I will forget otherwise. Hold on. I have really long nails. I've been noticing that my typing skill is going backwards. How big is the game? Ooh, that's actually painful. Um, the weird thing is they say it depends on your computer specs. So I'm guessing based on like how the game assesses your computer specs, it will like install more graphics or something. But I remember when I installed it, it needed 60 gigabytes. It's a good sound, no? um. Ooh, you guys are lucky. We're doing Hunger Games. So the thing is, 60 gigabytes is like a very decent amount if you compare it to like bigger games. Like, you know, bigger RPGs like Baldur's Gate and stuff, then this is actually not an insane amount of gigabytes. But obviously, most people that would be interested in this game are going to have The Sims as a comparison. And The Sims is already a huge game. Like, even with my entire mods and CC folder, the game is not 60 gigabytes. Okay. One more. Wait, how is your Sims game with no mods 90 gigabytes? I have all the packs and mine isn't. That's wild. Oh god, you also got Dunglish, of course. Of course you get Dunglish. Am I surprised? No. Um, hold on, I have an idea. Um, let me check if this is a good list. Okay. I have a plan. I have a plan. We're gonna combine two of them. How many gigabytes in? So 60. Also, Creamy Muffin, welcome to chat. I hope you're doing well. But that's for me. They said on their specs list that it can vary based on your computer specs.
2 months, yay.
Thank you so much for the 2 months. I appreciate it. Please send all of your subby perks for a whole month more. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Also, Wild, hi. It is so good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Hello, hello. You accomplished so many tasks. I'm so proud of you. Let's go. That's why we do them. That's why we do the co-working streams. And also, Nixie, it's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. I have a plan. I'm gonna do baby voice while we do Hunger Games. So we're gonna play Hunger Games with chat. I'll explain to you guys in a little bit what that is and how it works. But we're gonna do that. But then I'll write part of the Hunger Games or read, not write, read part of the Hunger Games in baby voice. We'll do a positive affirmation. I'll just find one that is gonna be fun for us. But we're gonna start with phone call and Dunglish. We're gonna combine them. I actually have a plan. So let me get that phone call. I'm gonna set up the timer. For anyone who doesn't know what is going on, every single time we complete the daily goals, we spin the wheel. We completed it 5 times on Monday, so I just did 5 wheel spins. And you guys unlocked Dunglish, which is where I speak English with a Dutch accent. And you guys unlocked a 5-minute phone call, which you'll see what it entails. Hello, welkom. If all is correct, you are now connected with the Dutch Speak Words hotline. Please press 1 for a Dutch speak word. Thank you for selecting 1. You will now get a Dutch speak word. For anyone who needs a bit of context, Dutch speak words are like ways of saying things. It is how we give meaning to life, hè? Important. So, let me give you the first Dutch speak word of the day. Better 1 bird in your hand than 10 birds in the sky.
Not me thinking my earbuds were malfunctioning when I came in kek.
Thank you, Noah, for the generous donation to the Dutch Speak Words hotline. We appreciate your service. Let me tell you which speak words you just learned. Better one bird in your hand than 10 in the sky. It means that you can better be happy with what you have than taking a risk and ending with nothing. There you go. Enjoy. Please press 1 for a next Dutch speak word. Important. I'm sorry, I do not understand this number. Please press 1 for a Dutch speak word. Thank you for pressing 1. The next Dutch speak word of the day is: if the cat is not at house, the mouse dance on the table. Which, if you want to know what it means that if the boss is not home, the people left behind will do what they want. Yes, yes. Very good, eh? Very good. Thank you for being connected to the Dutch Speak Words hotline. Please press 1 for another speak word. Thank you for calling me attractive. However, I am just a hotline. I do not have feelings. Thank you for pressing 1. The next Dutch speak word of the day is: who burns their butt needs to sit on the burns. I feel like this one might need some explanation. Yes, blisters is also possible. Who burns his butt needs to sit on the blisters. Let me explain this one. If you make bad choices, you need to suffer the consequences. Your time with the Dutch Speak Words hotline is almost over. Please press 1 one more time to enjoy one last Dutch speak word of the day. Thank you for pressing 1. The last Dutch speak word of the day is: die last loetjes weigh the heaviest. Which, if you're curious what it means, that would mean the longer we go on, the harder it becomes. Which is exactly why we have a timer on this hotline. I thank you for calling with the Dutch Speak Word hotline. Have a great day, everybody. Goodbye. There you go. The CC completely not understanding what is going on. Also, Midnight, welcome in. Okay, I'm glad you guys enjoyed that. That was a good combo. I actually prepared a whole list of hotlines that you guys can call up front. Like, I was like, every single time we get the hotline spin or the phone call spin, I actually have a plan now. Um, Fun fact is this one was completely improvised. I was planning on doing one of the hotlines that I prepared because I have a lot of them that, like, I made a whole list that I was like, "Oh, these ones would be fun to do." But then we got a Dunglish and I was like, "Hold up, I have a better idea for this one." Because I feel like the peak of Dunglish is people that are translating Dutch expressions literally, even though you can't do that. The other day, one of my like it is a month ago. I say the other day, it was like more than a month ago. One of my coworkers in a meeting, just dead serious, says, "Now the monkey comes out of the sleeve." And you could just sweep me up. I was laughing so hard. Um, um, make a plan, execute the plan, expect the plan to go off rails, throw away the plan. Exactly. That's what we did. But yeah, that was the two of the wheel spins. Let me quickly get a positive affirmation for you guys. Because I feel like we could do with one. I don't know about you guys, but I, for some reason, have been so tired today. This week has been like super high highs, but also, I don't know, my brain is just tired from working towards all the deadlines. So I could do with some positive affirmations, you know? Hi, Johnny and Clover and Lydia and Faye. Welcome in. It's good to see all of you. What are the goals? Because we need that again. So if you can see them over here. But if we like complete both of them, I do a wheel spin, which can land on the hotline. Also, hi, Starship. It's good to see you. Is return to slap or suffer my curse the affirmation? Oh my goodness, imagine. That'd be a rough affirmation for today. Cheeseburger sliders. Oh, I can see why you're craving for that though. Um,
Celebrate.
Thank you so much for the 19 months. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Please enter all of your subby perks for a whole month more. Ooh. Wait a second. I see one here that I feel like is super appropriate for this chat. I'm gonna write it down. Also, hi, so welcome in. I feel like this one is so appropriate for this Twitch chat, guys. The positive affirmation for today is I hold community for others, and I am held in community by others. I missed an S at the end. I can't type. Um, which I feel like is so good for this community here, where I know that I said this on Monday, but I feel like I'm just gonna reiterate this every single time. That this whole space here in this stream, like, yes, I'm the person that goes live and then you guys hang out in this chat, but this whole space wouldn't exist if you guys weren't here. So I can say my community, but this is just as much your community as it is mine. Because literally, you guys are so important in this community. And that's why on Monday, I already crowned you guys. I'm just going to do it again. I would like to now officially announce every single one of you a Chatbassador. You guys are an official Twitch Chatbassador. Because without you guys, this space would not exist. And together, we can do so much good and cool things in this world. Thank you for those follows. I appreciate it. And Marilyn, welcome in. And Christopher, welcome in. And Jumblebug, welcome in. I love how everyone's like, oh, this is so cute. And then Top Dub's just here like, Do we raise basset hounds now? Wait, what? Thank you. Thank you, Christopher. I appreciate it. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. That pink cow emo is everything. It's so good. It's go, so. Enjoy with streaming and recording. You got this. Um, you do be speed running Twitch. I don't know if I'm speed running, but I'm running. Thank you, so. I appreciate it. Your predictions only go this far, though. Yeah, at this point, I have read. Well, that's not true because you. What did you predict for this year in terms of followers? You made a prediction at the beginning of the year, but I forgot. I remember last year you made a prediction of me reaching 15K, and then I said that I wouldn't reach it, and then I did. So I am curious because I feel like every single time you predict something, it happens. So please bring on the predictions because, I feel like you're not just predicting, you're just manifesting at this point. um, love my pink ass browser with free ad blockers and tabs. Yeah, let's go. I'm so happy for you. And thank you, Leaker, for checking out Oprah. Actually, let me pin that real quick now that it's here. If anyone is looking for an amazing browser, that is free to download, has a free ad blocker, a free VPN, an option for you to fully customize the look and feel of the browser, has a WhatsApp integration, a Discord integration, allows you to have different workspaces to group all of your tabs together. And again, all for free. Feel free to check out Opera GX. If we reach 900, I get another bonus. So, you know, just for shits and giggles, it would be kind of cool if we reach 900. um, so yeah. Also, Debs, hi, it is good to see you. I hope you're doing well. So now that we've done the positive affirmation, do you guys want to do the Hunger Games? And then we're gonna start playing Inzoi for today. For anyone who doesn't know what the Hunger Games are, the Hunger Games are a little simulator that we can use on the internet. And what basically happens is I will put or I'll say which emote you need to put in chat. It will be a follower emote so that everyone who's following can basically enter. And then it's just the first 24 people that put that emote in chat, I'll put them in the generator. And then the generator will create a Hunger Games story. Hi, Nymphlera, it's good to see you. um, the generator will generate a story based on the concept of the Hunger Games, where it will insert names from the people that I've entered from chat. So it's basically a Hunger Games story with you guys from chat in it. It tends to get very funny, very chaotic. It usually takes about somewhere between 5 to 10 minutes to read through the whole story, so it doesn't take super long, but it's just a fun little community thing. And the winner, which is completely random, we'll get a special role in our Discord. So if you are in our Discord, we'll give you a little Hunger Games winner role. So that's the concept. I just got it over here. I'm just gonna get the thingy ready. Let's get a personal one. Let's put this on full screen. And then I'm gonna go here. And I'm quickly gonna get the Hunger Games music. Because we always listen to the Hunger Games music. This is how the Hunger Games ended up as my #1 played song on my Spotify Wrapped last year. That's how often we play Hunger Games here. It's kind of funny. I'll turn up the music as well a little bit because it's always a bit of a soft song. Also, Chinchalama, welcome in, and Ashley, welcome in, and Frown is welcome in. It's so good to see you. And anyway, Kate, welcome to chat. It's super nice to meet you. I hope you're doing well. Okay, so for anyone, if you want to enter this round of the Hunger Games, put the following emote in chat. I think we're at season 25 at this point. I see so many salt lamps. Love it. Um, Sometimes I capitalize just to make it easier for myself to read it once we're in the game. Wait, you have 2 Ys. I was like, I typed it, I was like, "That's not correct." Okay, we're getting to District 10. Uh, do we have to do anything? If you want to join, you have to put that emote in chat, but I think the rounds are full. I think the group is full at this point. Okay. Unfortunately, this is all the spots that I have. Don't worry, we do this, I would say, at least a couple of times a month. I think this is in March. I think it's the second or the third time we're doing this. So if you didn't get in now, don't worry. Like I said, it does come back. I also like to do this on celebratory streams and stuff, like just a couple of rounds after each other. So, um, also, I will make the nicknames, not use any images. The gender is automatically set up to be female, but I read it in a gender neutral way. Sometimes I mess up because the text will have the female pronouns, but um changing it for everyone is a lot of work. So I'll just read it in a gender neutral way, but just letting you guys know that up front. Little district check for everyone. I know Tub Tub. It's wild that how many people always wanna join. I love to see it though. Um I just wanted to know if it was, like, just a fun story text or interactive. No, it's just sit back, relax, and enjoy the story. Um, but yeah, feel free. Yes, Lapis, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I always do that by putting, like, a specific emote in chat, and then it's just basically, like, first come, first serve. So the first people that put that emote in chat, I'll add to the list. Um, but this is the reaping. This is everyone who got called from their district into the Hunger Games, meaning that it's important that you know who your district buddy is because unfortunately, we have seen it happen that people unalive their district buddy. And I don't know if that's on purpose. I can't judge. I'm just here to report. I am your Caesar Flickerman, and that's why I will now turn on my special presenter voice. I will put a timer on that though, because that hurts my throat if I do it too long. Welcome to the 25th season of the annual Hunger Games. May the odds be ever in your favor. As the tributes stand on their podiums, the horn sounds. Koki runs away, Deb runs away, Sophie runs away, Raven runs away, Maddie runs away.
And baby Bassada.
I'm Baby Ambassador. Exactly. Thank you for 100 biddies. I appreciate it. Maddie stays at the cornucopia for resources. Fire cutes find a canteen full of water. Liv runs away. A terrible sound runs away. Homeserve runs away. Marilyn finds a canteen full of water. Kay shoots an arrow into Esther's head. Ouch. That hurts. Candle runs away. Satru severely injures Lenny and leaves her to die. Ouch. That hurts too. Painful. MJ runs away. Starship is unable to convince Once Upon a Time to not kill them. Starship, you're also dead. Gone. Goodbye. Nymphadora scares Noah away from the cornucopia. Mo Zimmer snatches a ball of alcohol and a rag. Thomas runs away from the cornucopia. Lydia runs away. Rach takes a handful of throwing knives. Oof, that was a rough day. That was a rough start. Sophie home serves, and Firecutes and Rach hunt for other tributes. Maddie discovers a cave. Nymphiliora bashes Liv's heads against the rock several times. Oof, that's rough. Kay makes a wooden spear. Koki receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Ooh, I can speak normal again. It's so hard to do baby voice when you're reading. Koki receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Once Upon a Time receives fresh food. You're all getting food. Everyone's hungry. Kendall's getting fresh food. Marilyn constructs a shack. MJ convinces the terrible sound to not kill them, only to kill them instead. Ooh, how the turns have tabled. Lydia and Noah hunt for other tributes. Tatru tries to sleep through the entire day. Raven makes a slingshot. Mozimmer begs for Debs not to kill them. They refuse, keeping Mozimmer alive. Thomas discovers a river. Joshua, thank you so much for hanging out enough that you got to redeem the palm tree roll. Thank you, thank you. Let's go. Please enjoy your time standing as a beautiful palm tree in our community Discord. Ooh, oh my goodness, an arena event on the first day already. Wolf mutts are let loose in the arena. Koki pushes fire cutes into a pack of wolf mutts. Noah is eaten by wolf mutts. Raven survives. Kay survives. Nymphiora knocks Homeserve out and leaves them for the wolf mutts. Molzimmer survives. Kendall survives. Lydia pushes Debs into a pack of wolf mutts. Tatru survives. Once Upon a Time survives. Maddie pushes Rach into a pack of wolf mutts. Sophie is eaten by the wolves. Thomas survives. And Marilyn pushes MJ into a pack of wolf mutts. This is so many deaths on one day. Literally, we've had the start, day one, and an arena event. 12? This is clearly a quarter quell. I mean, I wasn't joking. Also, this was kind of unintentional, but can we take a moment to appreciate that we are doing the quarter quell in the week that Sunrise on the Reaping came out? Like, that is perfect. It's a coincidence, but it's perfect. Let's do a quick check because with so many people fallen on the first day, District 3 now carried by Mozimmer, District 4 carried by Thomas, District 5 carried by Maddie, District 6 carried by Once Upon a Time, District 7 still going strong with both. Let's go. District 8 carried by Marilyn, District 9 carried by Candle, District 10 carried by Koki, District 11 carried by Lydia, and District 12 also going strong with 2 people. District 1 is fully out. District 2 is fully out. Wait, 1 and 2 are both fully out. That's wild. Okay. Lydia stays awake all night. Raven, Marilyn, and Kay sleep in shifts. Kendall quietly hums. Thomas sees a fire but stays hidden. Molzimmer sets up a camp for the night. Once Upon a Time overpowers Koki, killing them. Satru defeats Nymphiora in a fight but spares their life. Kay goes hunting. Maddie sees smoke rising in the distance, but decides not to investigate. Marilyn receives clean water from a sponsor. Once upon a time, Satra and Nymphiora hunt for other tributes. Lydia diverts Raven's attention and runs away. Kendall goes hunting. Thomas searches for firewood. Mozimmer tries to spare fish with a trident. 1 cannon shot. I'm so sorry, Koki. That's rough. 12 on the first day, and then you're the only person on the second day. That is rough. Raven stays awake all night. Maddie, Kate, Satru discuss the games and what might happen in the morning. Nymphiora attempts to start a fire, but is unsuccessful. Marilyn looks at the night sky. Once upon a time, Thomas, Mozimmer, and Kendall tell each other ghost stories to lighten the mood. Lydia tries to sing themselves to sleep. Kendall camouflages themselves into the bushes. Mozimmer makes a slingshot. Kay hunts for other tributes. Tatsu forces Thomas to kill Maddie or Marilyn. They decide to kill Marilyn. Lydia goes hunting. Once Upon a Time begs for Raven to kill them. They reluctantly oblige, killing Once Upon a Time. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Nymphiara receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Another arena event. Oh my goodness. A volcano erupts at the center of the arena. Kendall survives. Nymphiara pushes Satru in the lava. Raven survives. Lydia survives. Thomas dips their weapon into the lava and kills Mozimmer with it. Maddie is buried in ash and Kay survives. Rough. Also, Amanda, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. And Noisy, welcome in as well. And earlier, Sophie, welcome as well. Joshua, welcome in. Magda, welcome in. Bex, welcome in. I just realized I hadn't said hi to a couple of people coming in just now. 5 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Just a quick check. Yo, District 7 is rigged, guys. This is wild. District 4 is still in the game. District 7 is still in the game. District 11 and District 12 and District 9. Night 3, Nymphleora and Lydia talk about the tribute still alive. Raven sees a fire but stays hidden. Kay passes out from exhaustion. Thomas begs Kendall to kill them. They refuse, keeping Thomas alive. The feast. The cornucopia is replenished with food, supplies, weapons, and memoirs from the tribute's families. Kay decides not to go to the feast. Raven and Thomas get into a fight over raw meat, but Raven gives up and runs away. Candle strangles Lydia with a rope. Nymphleora decides not to go. Nymphleora, Raven, and Kate track down and kill Thomas. Kendall receives medical supplies. I'm so sorry, Thomas. That's rough. You were targeted. Like, targeted. 2 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Lydia and Thomas. Raven passes out from exhaustion. Kay receives medical supplies. Nymphleora starts a fire. Kendall unknowingly eats toxic berries. I'm so sorry. That's rough. That's a sad way to go. Nymphleora receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Kay steals from Raven while they are not looking. Also, currently it's Nymphleora, Kay, and Raven. It's 3 people left. So our victor is very, very close. So it is between... What? Still District 7 is fully alive? And District 12. It's between District 12 and District 7. Nymphleora defeats Raven in a fight but spares their life. Kay goes to sleep. Raven defeats Kay in a fight but spares their life. Nymphleora thinks about home. No cannon shots. Kay climbs a tree to rest. Nymphleora and Raven sleep in shifts. It's going. I think we need to get some drum rolls in chat. Hi, Echo. Welcome in. It's good to see you. Can we get some drum rolls in chat? Because I think we're going to find out on the next day. Let's get them going. Let's see who's going to win. Raven sees smoke rising in the distance, but decides not to investigate. Kay tends to Nymphleora's wounds. No cannon shots. Kay lets Nymphleora into their shelter. Raven tries to attempt to start a fire, but is unsuccessful. Kay tends to Nymphleora's wounds. Raven camouflages themselves in bushes. No cannon shots. That's 3 days. You guys are just living peacefully in the arena at this point. Nymphleora screams for help. Kay and Raven huddle for warmth. Raven bashes Nymphleora's head in with a mace. Kay accidentally steps on a landmine. Raven, you just unalived your district, buddy. That is one hell of a way to win the games. Congratulations for winning the first quarter quell of the Hunger Games. Can we get some GGs into chat? When you wait 4 days for them to say you can win together and they don't. Yep, exactly. Also, hi, Echo. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. But that was the Hunger Games. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Thank you so much again for, no, they can't win together. That's not possible. This was a very dramatic end. Absolutely. But thank you guys so much again for completing the daily goals, so many times on Monday. That was absolutely wild. You guys smashed them 5 times over, which is mind-boggling. Thank you so much, Esther, for setting it up in the Discord. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. And I love that we can do these silly little wheel spins together just to like celebrate that. And you know, have a bit of community time. The Planty community is bonkers. That is absolutely true. I think it is time for us to start up the game. Are you guys ready? Oh, sorry. Yes, I turned the music up. I forgot that. Um, I know, Stoltz, but you have to complete both of them for me to do a wheel spin. Also, Dot Jess, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. It's good to see you. Enjoy lemonade and cookies. Thank you for the hydrate. Mm. I'm just gonna open the game. Yeah. Mm. I want cookies too, honestly. What kind of cookies live? Now you made me curious. I would like to know what kind of cookies. Because that sounds good. I like myself some cookies. Let me know if the music is good now, by the way, because I forgot what it was at originally. I think it was something like this. You have 17, as in, like, that's a brand, or you have 17 cookies? Does your Sims take forever to start? It does take quite a long time, but I also have a lot of mods. So, I think actually that's why it loads very slow, because if I take out my mods or I turn them off, my game starts up really quickly. So I'm pretty sure it's my mods and my CC that causes it to start up really slow. Okay. Um, chocolate chip, your signature baked goods. Oh my goodness. That sounds delicious. Also, I just realized my camera is still on this side, which I think is actually actually, if we're gonna be building, I think it needs to be on the other side. Um, you guys ready to move over again? I think it's so funny to do that every single time. Hi, dude. Look, dude, there's a kitty on the screen. Have you already seen it? There's a kitty with a butterfly.
No. No. No, he's sleeping.
Also, dude, you have such a good talent. Literally, as I'm about to start gaming, like you could have been here all this time when I was reading the Hunger Games, but no, the moment I need my keyboard, that's when you decide to come into chat. Impossible. She's giving chat some love, guys. She's head bobbing the mic. Which in her perception, this is what I talk to. So this must be where the people are. Dude, this is where all the people are. They're all in the microphone. You have boogers in your eyes again. There we go. Clean eyes. Clean eyes. Very important. Is Tooth she's a cat ambassador. Tiny people in the microphone. Exactly. I was wondering why the ball was getting bigger. Then it hit me. I see what you did there. Hi, Satiq. Welcome in. It's good to see you. Come here, Tooth. I'm trying her to get to go on my lap because she's sitting right now where my mouse needs to go, so I can't do anything with my computer. What's up? Um, she's the catio. Exactly. Yeah. What's the difference between a Twitch ambassador and a Twitch partner? A Twitch ambassador is someone who is handpicked by Twitch. It's not something that you can work your way up to by, reaching like certain milestones in terms of viewers or followers or anything. You're picked by Twitch, and then there's like basically an application process to see if they, actually want to work with you in that role. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Yes, she's a girl and she's orange. um, and as an ambassador, you represent the Twitch community towards Twitch staff, and you represent Twitch staff towards the community. So basically, you kind of function as a point of contact or a linking pin in between the two, where I get to give feedback on features that Twitch is working on. where I get to give feedback from the community back to Twitch, where I can help them basically shape the future of Twitch as a platform. Yule, hi, it is good to see you. I hope you're doing so well. Hello. Thank you so much. Thank you for the raid. How was your stream? I hope you had a great stream. Thank you for coming over here. How was your co-working stream today? I hope you got some work done. Thanks for bringing your friends over. Haru, welcome in. It's very nice to meet you. Tario, welcome in. It's very nice to meet you as well. Minplosion, of course, welcome in as well. For everyone who's new, welcome in. My name is Rosanna or Ro. On this channel, I do co-working and gaming and a sprinkle of IRL. Today, we're going to be gaming a little bit. We just started up the game. I'm going to be exploring Inzoi, which is a brand new life simulator game that we have early access to. And if you want to hang out, feel free to do so. But if you need to go raid and run, raid and rest, please make sure to do so as well. And from my side, anyone who's looking for a new co-working streamer, please make sure to go check out Minplosion, please. And if you like what you see, drop a little follow. But thank you so much for coming over. I appreciate it lots. And Rach, thank you so much for the tier 3 resub? What the heck? Holy butts! Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I was just about to say, didn't you resub in the beginning of stream as well? Am I misremembering? I think I'm misremembering. For some reason in my brain, you resubbed earlier in stream as well, but I can't see that now anymore in my activity feed. So maybe you just came in and for some reason my brain just cooked that up. But thank you so much. Freaking 6 months in advance on tier 3 is bonkers. Absolutely above and beyond. Thank you so much for that. Literally, that is the kindest ever. And the 9 months is a Twitch baby. Please enjoy all of your subby perks, including all the special tier 3 subby perks. Thank you so much. That is so incredibly kind of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I literally have no words. Like, people that sub on tier 3 leave me speechless, and then people that sub in advance leave me speechless. So if you sub in advance on tier 3, I don't know what to say. Apart from thank you so incredibly much. That means the world to me. Thank you, thank you. As we're doing like a little soft partner plus push, which we've funnily been calling the partner plussy, which is where I'm not like pushing for it, but like just like gently mentioning it basically. If we reach 300 sub points for 3 consecutive months, and with sub points, unfortunately, things like gift subs and prime subs don't count. So it'd have to be like individual subscribers. If we reach 300 for 3 consecutive months, I will get a 70-30 sub split on subscriptions, which obviously makes a big difference in terms of what I could earn from the same subscriptions that I'm already having. The only difference is that I would get a bigger cut and Twitch would get less. And we got like, I wouldn't say close, but like over 200 points for the past 2 months. So I've been like softly talking about this, kind of like I'm not pushing for it. Because the thing is, I don't want to put that pressure on you guys as a community. But if we do unlock it eventually, that does obviously help me in being able to do this as my job. And if you subscribe on tier 3, you actually get more sub points for your subscription. So pressure builds diamonds. True. That is true, but also pressure also breaks things. So it's like the right amount of pressure is important, you know? Yes, tier 3 is 6 points, a tier 2 is 2 points, and a tier 1 is 1 point. Yes, it came through you. Can you believe it? I'm still like, every single time I see it in chat, I'm like, wait, hold up. Also, hi Singularity, it's good to see you. But thank you so much again. And also, Minplosion, thank you so much again for that raid. I appreciate it. I just realized that you answered my message as well, or my question as well. I got a lot of work done. So you're playing Inzoi. So we came over. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. We were just about to start with the game. I have already been exploring this game a bunch because, like I said, I have early access. So I've been doing a lot of gameplay for the past 2 streams. And I also made a bunch of YouTube videos. So if you're interested in still seeing any of that, you can obviously check out the VODs or check out my YouTube channel. But today we're not gonna do some gameplay. Today I actually would like to go into the build mode of the game because I'm originally a Sims builder and I still have not taken the time to actually explore what we can do with build mode, even though the build mode is super, super, super extensive in this game. And from what I've seen so far, you can go into the blueprint mode, but that's technically the demo. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna see how it looks if we go into the full game and we try to build there. Because I actually don't know if you can just go into an empty lot and start building a house. So maybe that's actually a good idea. And I'm just gonna continue in my own save file because I think I might want to build a house for my Zoe self. I have mixed feelings about the build mode in Zoe, and I think I honestly that's what I've been feeling so far. Like the little bits that I have explored, I feel like it does feel like a pretty big switch if you come from The Sims, which is not necessarily a bad thing because that can also mean that there is a lot more possibilities. But it's not like something you just hop on and then bam, you got it or something. There's definitely a learning curve there. And I hope that getting used to is not gonna be too frustrating because I think that maybe people might give up on it. Um, yeah, that is very true, Lapis. And the thing is, I know for myself, like I have played a bunch of other games. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I have played a bunch of other games, but I very vividly remember the first time that I played a game that wasn't The Sims. And that also wasn't like another necessarily cozy game like Stardew Valley or Animal Crossing or something. Um, but specifically the first time that I played Minecraft. Um, and obviously in Minecraft, you have to control your character and you have to like walk around and had to get used to that a lot, but not like in a negative way. It was just it took time. Also, I see my Zoe here. Why is my Zoe blonde? I was just about to say, where's my hair color? Where's my beautiful red hair? See, my Zoe picture just has my natural hair color. They haven't updated my profile picture in the game yet. Thank you so much, Konina, for that brand new sub with your Prime. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Please enter all of your subby perks for a whole month. I appreciate that lots. How similar do you think it is to The Sims? I find that such a difficult question to answer because I specifically have been trying to not compare it to The Sims too much because I think that is gonna either make you frustrated with this game or frustrated with The Sims. Obviously, there is similarities because it's both a life sim game. So you have to take care of your Zoe's needs and you have to, let them make money and stuff like that. But there's an open world here and the personality system is vastly different and the look and feel of the game is vastly different. And you can drive your car around and like there's so many things that feel so genuinely different from The Sims that it almost doesn't feel like The Sims anymore. Okay, so if we go into build mode, we automatically go into build mode for our own house. I think if I go into edit city, I wonder if there is like empty plots that I can build on. Because I can see like the parks and stuff, and then I can see oh wait, I think this is an empty plot. This is an apartment. Oh, this is an estate property. That's what I was looking for. So if I go here, can I go here and then, oh no, because then my Zoe will go there. Also Susie Q, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. It's good to see you. Okay. So I can travel there, but then I can't edit it. So if I want to edit it, I would have to like actually edit my own house, I think. Where to change your subscription tier? On the place where you can, like, under the stream, there's a button. And it says, if you're not subscribed, it says resubscribed. If you're not, if you've been previously subbed, it will say resubscribe. If you are subscribed, I think it says manage your sub. If you click on it, I think there you can select tier 3 and tier 2 if you're on a tier 1 sub. And then it's just, it's basically like subscribing for the first time. So they're going to ask you to pay and stuff like that. Okay, but so then I guess what I'm just going to do, I'm just going to try to build in my own house then. Or like basically start with my own house. Because I am not particularly attached to my house right now. This is a very random house. I don't feel like we have collected many things yet. This was just a pre-built house that I got from here, and then I placed it, and then I just decorated it a little bit. So do I then just delete everything and then just start over? Yes. Haha. Okay. Let's start. I'm gonna try, because obviously we're building on a super downtown lot. So I don't know if I want to build here or if I want to move and then like, then I could have just, hold on. You know what? I'm gonna undo that because I feel like I might just want to move with my Zoe. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it, by the way. Thank you, thank you. I might just want to move to the other empty lot so that I can actually build like a house, because I feel like if you build a standalone house here, just in the middle of all of these high-rise buildings, that feels a bit weird. And I don't think I'm ready to build an entire apartment building yet. I've seen people do it. I've seen people build an entire apartment building on that lot, and that was pretty cool, but I don't think I have that skill yet. But then I think I'm gonna go to the, I think if I do relocate here, I'm gonna sell my furniture. The price is only 5,000. And we have quite some money because I cheated that. Right? That would look odd with the stylization of this game. That's exactly what I'm thinking. Also, hi Nora, welcome in. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Okay, so now we've relocated. Awesome. If I then just go back into my Zoe self. Okay. I mean, this, ooh, that's not what I meant to do. This is still like a bit of a high-rise area. I guess we can go for something like this over here. Like, go for a bit of a more modern standalone house. Also, hi, Lynn. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. 1 year, 5 months already? Let's go. I'm just trying to kind of scout the area for the type of houses that I see here. We still have some more, I don't know. It's still not like, let's build a picket fence house, you know? But we do have different property presets, by the way. That's interesting. I didn't realize that you would have different presets per property. But that is actually pretty cool, that it's not just the same ones. Ah, I actually don't know where that is on mobile live, but honestly, I wouldn't recommend resubscribing or doing anything with your sub on mobile. Because if you subscribe through mobile, you also pay a fee for either the Google or the Apple Store, which makes your subscription more expensive. Oh my goodness. Ryan, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the 3-month resub. I appreciate that. Please enjoy all of your subby perks for a whole month. Thank you, thank you. You're curious about how much it is? Yeah, I wish I could tell you, but we have localized sub prices. So if I tell you, that's probably not gonna be the same for you. Okay, so let's see. If we are gonna start with building, we would start with creating walls, and there is 4 different wall heights in the game. That is true. You could do it in your browser. That is true. Wait, no, there's actually... Wait, that's partial walls, and then we have basic walls. There's 4 different wall heights. It's Noisy's fault I'm here. Well, thank you so much for being here and sticking around. I appreciate that. I want to see what it looks like if we... Okay, so you can't drag. You need to click and then... Okay, I'm not mad about that, to be honest. But I am curious. So if you don't like the size of this... I can move it around, I think? No, can I not? Oh, what did I do? Did I just fill it with water? Is that water? Did I just what? That's not water, right? I think that was a platform, yeah. Can I drag that down as well? No. Yeah, I think that's a platform. I was like, why does that look like water? Okay, but you can't grab the room after placing it. Change wall height. Change wall type. No, that's not what I wanted to do either. Change the handrail. Edit colors. Copy. Oh, but we can grab a singular wall and then move it. Oh. Ah, okay. If you double click, you can also move it. I am very much like trying to experiment here with just like the controls and stuff right now, just to kind of get a grasp of what's going on. Also, it is no longer a room though, so I think I need to... Because it did earlier connect to be a room. Okay, this is actually... Do you guys see what I mean with the UI being really thin and therefore it's like so hard to see what you're doing? But then it's like you need to zoom in really far. But that doesn't really work because if you zoom in really far, you don't have like the oversight of your build view. Also, Cabo-san and 2Gen Gaming and Thoughts, welcome in. It's good to see all of you. So, I don't know. Hi, Joey, welcome in. It's good to see you. I don't know what I think of this yet. I did see that you can have different wall heights. Toet, I love you, maar daar kun je echt niet zitten, meisje. I put her on the ground and she just like dramatically fell. She's fine. She just sat on the chair. Look. Also, Barnes & Noble's Nerd, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. I did notice earlier that you can have different wall heights next to each other, but maybe not in one room, which actually would make sense, right? Like... Okay, so now it's a room again. Ooh, Quench. That's actually a good one. Yeah, it was definitely the cat flop of despair. Like, the way she just dropped herself on the floor like the most dramatic person ever. Actually wild. Okay. So let's see. But I think you can now. Yes. So now we can have a room that has, like, a different size next to it. Oh, hold on. Yeah, there we go. That is interesting. Hi, Saj Bloom. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. It's good to see you. This intrigues me. I think this is going to unlock some interesting possibilities for building. I do wonder if we can now have a door in between these two rooms or if they're technically separate. Yeah. So we can't do that if it's overlapping with multiple walls. But if we don't have this wall, I don't think it was considered a room. So this is interesting for building purposes. But since we can't connect them, you basically just create 2 different buildings. So this is nice if you want to make like standalone garages or something. Also, Faye, thank you so much for watering the plants. But I don't think this is going to be super useful just yet in terms of like building split level houses and stuff. We also have, oh, that's a big floor tile. You can also do this is, what is this exactly? Okay. This is just a big floor tile. Interesting. I don't necessarily know what to do with this yet. Okay. We also have blueprints. And this is something that I am very intrigued about. I was thinking for Dex's first as well, but you can't raise it up. So that's what confuses me. Also, Ever the Unicorn, welcome, and I hope you're doing well. But this intrigues me. And this concept of blueprints, they already shared that right now you cannot upload a blueprint to Canvas, basically the gallery of Inzoi. But you will eventually be able to upload blueprints. Turns out I've got a gifted sub on a channel. I haven't been to their stream yet. That happens sometimes. It could be that at one point you might have like raided out to that channel when you left your PC open or something and then you just clicked away your browser and you don't actually remember being in that channel, but you might have been there for like a second. But like the concept of blueprints intrigues me also because I feel like with this blueprint, like let's say, okay, that one obviously is too big, but with this blueprint, I said that so I just sounded Australian even though I cannot do an Australian accent. Blueprint. Poop. Do you guys, oh my god, please tell me you guys know this TikTok of this girl who, she's like an Australian girl and she is explaining how her boyfriend didn't let her fart or poop. And the way she says poop is so funny. Isn't blueprints basically just a room? No. Literally, this is a floor plan, Ash. It tells you where to put the walls and the doors and everything. So, like, if we have this, it's literally a blueprint. We could just go like... Okay, well, if I do it right. We can just go around it. It's a bit hard to see, I'm not gonna lie, but we're getting there. Bam! And then we can be like, okay, from here we go like this. And then we go like this. Which basically means that if you create a house, you cannot just upload the house, you can also upload the blueprint for people. So that people that want to get better at building, for instance, can download the blueprint. I want to get rid of that wall because I messed up. And this intrigues me because I think this is going to be interesting for people that enjoy building or decorating, but they don't necessarily feel comfortable doing it. Ooh, thank you for the uptime reminder, Esther. I appreciate it. Hi, Pixie. Welcome in. It's good to see you. So let's actually get the doors in like the positions that they would recommend that you place doors. Also, hi, Dicky. Welcome in. Does it auto roof? I don't think so. No. But I want to try that out too. And then here, I think this is like a sliding door. Okay, we have a garage door. That's not what I want. A full glass sliding door. Let's get 2 of those over here because this is basically, I think, like a walk-in wardrobe or something. And then this would be a single one. There we go. Thank you for the hydrate. I appreciate it. Wow. You can color ceilings inside. Nice. It looks like this is like... I wonder if that's the front door. Also, now I can just delete the blueprint. Look. Bam. Okay, that is a bit of a weird front door, though. Because we already used that on the... There we go. Front door. I wonder why there is, like, a little ledge, over here. Also, someone asked how I created the raised floor. If you click on a floor, there's this little square. You can raise that up, and then basically it raises the floor. As you can see, that also messes with things. Because now it doesn't want to go down again. Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. I fixed it. But now I wonder if we have this. Why can I not make this smaller? That's so annoying. So I just want to have like a small little... yes, this game will be $40 upon early access release tomorrow. Also, Bitad, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. It's nice to meet you. Ah, you can just build a room. Okay, I was wondering that. I was kind of assuming that that would work because, you know, that's what we do in The Sims as well, but... And then I can just delete the walls. Oh, yeah, there we go. But then I'm wondering if we raise this up. See, that glitches the door. So what happens? Do I have to replace the door then? 'Cause now it places correctly over here, but then there's a bit of a weird step over here. You're doing great. I'm glad to hear that. I'm doing good as well. Thank you for asking. Also, in about 1 minute, we're gonna have some ads on the channel. So that will be the time when I take a quick midstream break. Which is gonna be a good reminder for all of you to also take a break. Okay, so now I can delete the walls. Look, I created little steps. Actually, don't know if that should... No. Okay, so that is one... That's just one step. Can we play together? This is not multiplayer, but welcome in, Charlie. I hope you're doing well. And Rosalia, hi. It is good to see you. What engine this was made? Unreal Engine, the newest one. There's your answer. I don't know which one that is, but I know it's the newest Unreal Engine. 5. I was about to say 5, and then I was like, that's really stupid if that's not the one. But yeah. It's the newest Unreal Engine. This is not for me. I don't have the good specs, but I see I don't like the graphics. That's fair. That is absolutely fair. And I'm liking it more than I expected. I'm still on the fence about the graphics as well. I'm still on the fence about the graphics, but not too mad about them so far, at least. Not too mad about them. Anyways, the ads are about to start, so I'm gonna go take a quick 5-minute break. Please make sure to use this time to stretch, hydrate, get yourself something to snack, stuff like that. And then I'll see you guys in 5 minutes, okay? Hello. I'm back. Hi, Asmaniac and Tiza, welcome in. It's good to see you. And Flugorn, welcome in. It's good to see you as well. I hope you're all doing well. Um, I just did a little check for myself during this break. I was just curious to see um basically how much CPU the game was using right now. Um and it's sitting at a pretty steady uh like somewhere between 40 to 50% at this point of my CPU. And we're currently playing with the graphics on the highest settings. Doing well. I'm glad to hear so. I'm glad to hear so. I'm doing good as well. Thank you for asking. I do wonder. I feel like this floor plan is a bit odd because you come in here. I think this is a bedroom. I think this is a bedroom and I think this is a bedroom. This must be the master bedroom because it has the walk-in wardrobe. It has the ensuite bathroom. This is, I think, a kid's bedroom with a wardrobe. Then I am guessing this is another bathroom because it's a bit of a weird room otherwise. But then what's this? Is this the kitchen? And there's like so much random hallway space if that's the kitchen. So maybe that's not the kitchen. But then I'm almost tempted to move this door over here. Because then this could be a bedroom with an ensuite. And then this can be a hall bathroom. And then that could be a home office maybe. So you could come in, home office, hall bathroom, bedroom, bathroom, bedroom that would use this hall bathroom, main bedroom with its own bathroom. Maybe this can then be like kitchen space. I just noticed there's a wall here that doesn't entirely connect. Hold on. There we go. And then this would be the living area, I guess. I'm doing good, Yasmanic. I'm doing good. I am enjoying trying to build something in Enjoy. It's definitely more difficult than I expected. So far, at least. Okay, so this is our roof right now. Yes, thank you so much for hanging out, Ryan. I appreciate it. Also, Awkward Cat Lady, welcome to chat. I hope you're doing well. Did you use the same blueprint? Because I feel like, now that I'm building from a blueprint, I feel like, obviously, I might be doing things that other people are also doing. Yes? Okay, let's go. Let's see. For the roof,
Can you believe it's only 2 more months until a year?
that is wild. Thank you so, so much, Micah, for the 10 months. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Please enter all of your subby perks for a whole month more. You also had the same hall bath. Let's go. Honestly, it just makes sense. Okay, so this is my first time that I'm gonna roof, okay? Okay, interesting, interesting. Okay, I didn't mean to move it. I wanted to... Okay, that's dragging the eaves in. That's making it higher. Okay. Okay, okay. Interesting. And then this way we can also size it down. Can I delete this flat roof part over here? Okay, I can. Awesome. Because I kind of don't want that there. I think I'm going to do this roof differently than I just did. I think I'll go like this. Wait a second. You're telling me that the roof pieces can't intersect? How am I supposed to make it look good then? Oh, I can drag... Wait. Sorry, I just realized this is the song again that has like 2 different beats at the same time and I can't deal with it. It lets me drag it out, but then it doesn't really drag out. Okay. Well, I don't know how to make roofs that consist of pieces that don't intersect. Although, the thing is, I did see people that had, like, roof pieces that connected. So now I'm like, how did they do that then? Oh, this is not good, huh? I mean, it's not terrible, but it's not good. 1 point for The Sims, yeah. Wait, you say the arrow are the overhang thingy, but I only have 1 arrow, and that is to move it. And then I have the square thingies to make it bigger or smaller. Yeah, no, that extends the whole roof. Now I'm confused about how to do the overhang, the eaves. If I hold Alt and I drag it out, nothing changes. Wait, is it this arrow? Oh my god, that arrow is so far away. Why is that arrow all the way over here? No, there's no cheats yet, Lena. Only a money cheat. Okay, so it's all the way over here. Ah, now I can drag it out. Okay. Hold on. So, because now I understand. Now I should be able to go back to my original plan of trying to do like 1 main roof piece, basically. And then going like this and then flattening that out as much as possible. Wait, but this roof piece doesn't have those arrows, or am I blind? I see them here. Oh, there they are. Okay, and then if I hold Alt... No, it still does it on both sides. I hold Shift, it's both sides. Hold Alt to overlap. It doesn't work. If I hold Alt, it still goes back. See? It just literally just goes back. And if I don't hold it, it goes back. So that doesn't work. I wish it did, but it doesn't. Do I have to hold Alt in placing it? It says Alt is freely placed. No. If I hold Alt in freely placing, it still says that I can't do that. Yeah, I just checked on my keyboard. Like, am I holding the wrong key? Can I use a different roof? Is it just that roof type? No, if I hold Alt, it still tells me cannot overlap. Strange. I'll put a quick little marker in my stream so I can send this clip to the Inzoi team. Because the thing is, I've seen people do roofs. Maybe it's just with this roof. I don't know. Let's try it with another roof. No, it still happens with the other roof as well. And then let's try it over here. No, it's also if I hold the other Alt on my keyboard, it still doesn't work. Like, nothing changes if I hold Alt, basically. Did you guys try out the full version of the game? Or did you guys try out the studio mode? See, I can connect them this way by having the eave overhang. That does work. I just noticed that this roof is also not. There we go. Also, Labette, have you tried asking nicely? Maybe that's what I did wrong. Wait. Is that not lined up? That's infuriating, actually. Like, if that's correct over here, that's not correct over there. Oh my god, I didn't even realize that. Also, Nanadoka, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. And Burn, welcome in as well. It's good to see you. Oh yeah, also, we do have an Inzoid channel in our Discord, so if you've been playing this game, like the early access demo, or if you're gonna play the full version of the game when it comes out tomorrow, feel free to join our Discord and come yap in the Inzoid channel. We would love to have you. In the studio version, so yeah, that's what I was thinking. Maybe something's different because of that. Also, so welcome in. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing so well today. Maybe that's why it's different. Let me try again. So let's hold Alt before I even grab the roof. No, immediately. If I hold Alt, I can rotate it freely, though. Wasn't it the 28th? It depends on your time zone, Lena. So for Americans, it actually comes out on the 27th. So if I rotate it now, I can rotate it more smoothly. But it still tells me that it's red because it can't intersect. That's different than you, so something certainly different. Okay. Haha, you're the first person to use it in chat today, Lena. We have a new emote, guys. Yeah, 8 p.m. EST, exactly. So that, for me, that would already be the 28th, because that, I believe, that's like somewhere in our morning. I think 10 a.m. or something in the morning for us. No, not that late. Not 10 a.m. It's more like midnight, I think. Also, Luke, welcome in. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well today. But yeah, I communicated so far. I said the date was the 27th or the 28th, because for me it is. Okay, but I can't connect the roof like that, but then I can connect the roof the other way, but I just realized that we have a little bit of a roof issue anyways. Because the roof that I wanted to do doesn't work because this is not aligned. What does it say? I'm on a tiny phone. It's my face from the raid video. Yeah, I think 1 a.m. I said it and then I was like, hold up, this is not correct. This is not correct. Because EST is, I think that's Kayla's time zone. So then it's 4 plus 4. That'd be 2 a.m. Although that would now be 1 a.m. because they've already moved their time zones and we haven't. And yes, I still calculate American time zones based off of Kayla's stream time. because that's how I originally started doing my time zones. When I first started hanging out on Twitch, I memorized my time difference to Kayla's because I was like, then I always know what time she goes live. So I know that she goes live at 4. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. That she goes live at 4. And then I can start watching her stream at 10. But you guys always move time zones 2 weeks earlier than we do. So it is correct that it's currently 4:06 for you because for me it's 9:06. But then in coming weekend, we move 2 and then the time difference is the same again. So for just a little while, the time difference is convenient and then it sucks again. I too calculate time zones off Kayla. I think I should tell her this. I think that's funny. Kayla goes live at 9 p.m. for you. Yeah, but is that just these 2 weeks or always thoughts? Because if it's these 2 weeks, then it would, or if it's normally 9 p.m., then it would now be 8 p.m., right? Okay, but we run into the same stupid issue with the roof over here. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Love your username. I won't say it out loud because if you just want to stay lurking, that is completely fine. I normally don't call out follower names, but I have to tell you that I love your name. Who's Kayla? Oh, Lil Simsy. Sorry, I just said her first name. Also, Undarna, welcome to chat. This is just one of those things where it's like sometimes someone has a username that is just too good to not compliment, you know? I just want to let you know that I love it. Also, Geeter, welcome in. It's good to see you. Didn't know her time zone, but she goes live 9 p.m. Now because time change. Exactly. Okay, so yeah, then we're on exactly the same time zone. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. But she does a lot of Sims, as her name suggests. Fourth wing for the win. I'm currently almost, well, not almost done. That's not entirely correct. Let me not tell lies. I am getting closer to wrapping up Onyx Storm. I'm at like, I think 78% of the book. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. And I've been desperately trying to finish it because I want to continue reading or start reading Sunrise on the Reaping. But unfortunately, I'm forcing myself to finish Onyx Storm first. Oh. See, but this is annoying because as soon as you misclick a little bit. See, I can't see that I... Okay, I think it... No, that's still red. Okay, I'll go there. We can always drag it out later, I guess. Okay, I'm... So far, not the biggest fan of the roofing. I'm not gonna lie. This isn't, like, my favorite ever. What's your favorite book if you can pick one? Ooh, I find that a really difficult question because there's so many good books, but I think I would have to say The Traveling Cat Chronicles. It's a contemporary literature book. Do you normally use AM or PM? I use 24-hour clocks, but I've gotten to understand that most of the people in my community, or at least 50%, uses AM and PM. I found your streams through Kayla Raid. Really? I love that. That's so sweet. About third of the way through fourth wing. Let's go. Thank you, Gator. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Kingdom of Ash. No, I haven't. I need to start reading Tower of Dawn. I was planning on finishing Throne of Glass in between Onyx Storm and Sunrise on the Reaping. Well, as you might have noticed, I absolutely didn't even make that. I didn't even finish the one book, let alone 2 more. But after finishing Sunrise on the Reaping, I'm gonna read Tower of Dawn, and then I'm gonna read Kingdom of Ash. And then once I'm done with Throne of Glass, I'm going to have to make big decisions on which series I will start next. I actually think I might do like 1 or 2 standalone books in between because I bought 2 more contemporary literature books from Japanese authors in London. So I might try to read those 2. They're also smaller books, so I think I should be able to finish them in like maybe 2 weeks or something, maybe even 1 week if I have a like a peaceful week with more time to read. But I'm not entirely sure which series I'll start then. Because the problem is I have a lot of series on my list now. Like a lot that I want to start reading. I didn't buy the Traveling Cat Chronicles in London, no. But the funny thing is, there's a lot of Japanese contemporary literature books about cats. Like a lot. Your heart says hi, Kate. It's good to see you. And Paula, welcome in. It's good to see you as well. I love the Traveling Cat Chronicles so much. That book has a really, really special place in my heart. Like, I think it was one of the first times in a really long time that I read a book that made me feel so many things, you know? And like for all the right reasons. Also, I hate this. Why? I am not a fan of the roofing. I stopped at Tower of Dawn also to take a break to read anything else, or did you just completely stop? I didn't do the tandem read. No, I should have done the tandem read already with the book before. Kingdom of Ash is the last book. So Tower of Dawn I should have read together with, I think, is it Queen of Shadows? I read them in Dutch. So for me, having to like remember the titles in English sometimes is hard. I should have done the tandem read. I regret not doing the tandem read. I should have listened to the people that told me to do the tandem read. I should have not been so unreasonably stubborn, but I was, so I didn't. And now I have regrets. Now I have regrets, you know. That's the thing. Everyone keeps telling me that Kingdom of Ash hurt them. Cat Chronicles. Yeah, it's called the Traveling Cat Chronicles. I will say though, this book hurts. In like a good way, but also, what is this roofing? I can't, like, what even is this? I'm sorry, but this is one of the most infuriating roofs that I've ever done in my entire freaking streaming career. And I've been playing The Sims for years. But yeah, it's a beautiful hurt. Never been a reader, but I like the movies and I wanted to counteract my brain rot. Nice. I feel like Hunger Games is a good book to read if you're not necessarily like a reader. It's like a nice one. It's a doable one. I'm rereading Fourth Wing for Onyx Storm, and I'm at the end of book 1, but now I know what will happen, and now you're resentful and you don't want to read it. That's fair. That is so fair. Literally didn't know which of them was which, but now I think I have the hang of it. Yeah, 24-hour clock's also much easier for me, but I feel you. I'm also slowly getting the hang of AM and PM. No, same, Esther. I'm not a fan of the changing tiles either. Yes, Empire of Storms. Thank you. That's the one. Took a break. Fair enough. Also, Joel, welcome in. It's good to see you. Your grandpa gave you the Traveling Cat Chronicles because I love cats. I really love the book. It's such a beautiful book. It's also, I feel like every single person who's ever known the love of a cat will understand this book. On like a deeper level. 1, 2. No, so this can only be 1. Yeah. Okay. I mean, it looks disgusting, so I'll probably not do that. What? I'm literally... Okay, this roofing is really not my favorite part of the building. I think for once, I will actually enjoy the interior decoration mode of a game more than the building. Like, I think my problem here is mostly that currently the game is, like, very tailored towards, having a lot of customization. But I feel like with the current build tools, that customization is gonna fall a little bit flat, if that makes any sense. Story of my life. I shouldn't have been stubborn, and now I have regrets. Yeah, I feel like a lot of us, feel that way. I think a lot of us can resonate with that. Stories about women's approach, feelings. Oh, interesting, Liv. Interesting. Are you able to edit the tile size? I didn't try with the roofs, but I was able to edit the repeating patterns. I don't know. I haven't checked it yet. I haven't checked if I can edit it. Ladders, roofing, walls. Oh, wait, there's also pre-built rooms. I didn't even see that yet. Oh, this is where the platforms are. Ah, click the roof and then the paintbrush. That makes a lot more sense. Thank you for telling me. Ooh, oh my goodness. Oh, we can do really ugly patterns. We can do a patterned wallpaper. I said that and then it didn't show up. Oh, we can also edit the trims. Okay. Color and material. Ah, that was the gable that I was trying to edit. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Well, then let's put the gable back to that because, I like the red. I think that's pretty. Oh, Swagvika, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. I'm actually enjoying it a lot more than I expected. I feel like specifically what we're doing right now, the building, has a pretty steep learning curve. I feel like I have a lot of people here in chat that are here to help me. Oh goodness, this roof looks terrible. As you can see, my roofing is far from perfect, which, it's definitely hurting my pride a little bit. But I've been having a lot of fun with the gameplay as well. Wait, you're telling me that... Ah, there we go. It's like, why does that not connect? That's good. You heard the news. Congrats. Thank you, Juzzers. I appreciate it. And also Fizzy Pop, welcome in. And also Marla, I think I didn't say hi to you just yet, but I hope you're doing well. I think it's nice so far. It's refreshing. I think that's something that I'm enjoying a lot. The fact that it's very different from The Sims. A lot of people also ask me like, how do you feel like it compares to The Sims? But I almost feel like it's impossible to compare it to The Sims because it's so different. But in a way, that's like really nice. Good luck with the work. You got this. If you could see my old Sims build, you wouldn't be sad about this build. See, that's the thing. I got really spoiled with my first Sims build because I was literally doing that as my best friend was sitting right next to me and she was teaching me all the ins and outs. Yeah, it's a very different game. And I like that. Like, I like that we have in the same genre a very different game. Because I think if it had been too similar, I don't think I would have vibed with it. I don't think I would have liked it for obvious reasons. But at the same time, I wasn't expecting to like it this much. I am still struggling a little bit with the controls. I feel like it's not always as intuitive, if that makes any sense. But we're slowly getting there, I think. Um, you can also have those next to each other. Interesting. I'm just like trying to use a bunch of different windows and stuff to kind of just experiment. How much do you like it? What do you want me to scale it on a scale from 1 to 10 or Hi Ellie, it's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. I played around with the building a lot in Creator Studio. Once you get a hang of it, it's a breeze. Yeah, I think that's definitely one of those things. I also said this in my YouTube review. I do expect this to be one of those games where once you go through the learning curve, and I think this applies to The Sims as well. It's just The Sims has been around for a long time. So a lot of people forget that they went through that learning curve with The Sims because it's been a while. Thank you, Ellie. I appreciate it. I still feel just like myself, though. I don't feel like a big streamer at all. Still feel like Ro. The fact that those... Hold on. I need to alt place this because they're not on the same height, and that infuriates me. Now they're still not on the same height. Yeah, exactly, thoughts. Exactly. I asked my baby cousin to tell me how much. I like it this much. You can't even see it. You can't even see it. Okay, I think this is a nice amount of windows so far. And then I think it might be nice to also have some windows here, but this is going to be our kitchen. So I need to be mindful of what kind of windows I place here, I think. Listen, this is something that probably in The Sims I would worry a lot about. Like, I would be worried that this window placement and stuff doesn't look good. But in this game, we're just thriving. I'll just run with it, you know. We also have columns. Maybe if I place columns on the side of the house, that will look better. The problem is I can't raise them up, so right now that doesn't look the best with the roof, I think. I like that you can free place columns, by the way. Like, as soon as it's close enough to the wall, you can just place them. A column with a fence? You can do a column on the second story. I don't think so. I can't put it. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It's hitting the roof. That's why I can't make it taller. I'm just used to the fact that in The Sims you would be able to... I think at this point you can add it to the roof. I do think that looks nice, though. That gives the building some framing. I don't think we have spandrels yet, though, so... I was like, oh, we could put one here, but then that doesn't make a lot of sense. Yeah, you can drag it up just like in The Sims. That's kind of what I expected, to be honest. I do have to say, like, obviously, we just said that you can't really compare it to The Sims, which I still stand by. But there's also a lot of things where, like, I remember I started playing The Sims 5 years after it came out. So there was a long time where The Sims was out that I didn't play it. And I remember, so this is in, like, the last little bit since I started playing The Sims. I remember them adding the fact that you could raise columns taller than just one story. The columns clip on the inside. Oh. Wait a second. I didn't realize that yet. They clip a little bit. Not too much for me right now, but... When you started playing The Sims, there were no toddlers. Exactly. Also, Vlavlinder, let me know what you want to know with that command, because we don't have that command, but I can probably answer your question. Hi, Gingy. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Do you mean the game that we're playing right now? Exactly, Tato. Exactly. Yeah. This game is called Inzoi. Yeah. You can also see it below the stream. Or in my title, I think. That's not because I don't want to tell you. That's more like for reference for anyone hanging out here. We tried this, Faye, but it doesn't work. It doesn't let me. For me, it still says that if you try to alt drag it, it will connect to the other roof, and it says that I can't place it. But I have a different version of the game than most people because I don't have the early access demo. I have like the full game already. So I think it might be something where it differs between the demo and the full game. But it could be that my game is already going to be outdated when they release the full game this week, because I might have an update then, because I have had this game for like 2 weeks already. How did you get the game? I got early access through the through their creator network. I have creator access. Which is also confusing because they call the early access demo creator access too. But I have like early access. I got reached out to 2 months ago by Crafton, the creator of this game, together with a group of other creators, if we wanted to early playtest their game. So we've had access to the game for the past 2 weeks. That's also how I've been able to create YouTube videos and stuff on it. This is actually the first time that I have early access like this to a game. I've never had this for The Sims, where I was able to play it. Yeah, exactly, Thoughts. Exactly. That might be really nice. Because I never heard of Inzoi. Inzoi is a brand new game. It's not even out yet. So it's coming out this week. And we are very lucky to be able to play with it already. Okay, let's see, because I am looking for some decorations for the outside of the house. We can have an electronic doorbell. That sounds like fun. And then there is a sign that says no parking. Interesting. We have photo stands, a fire hydrant. Interesting. The currency in the game is called meow. This is indoor, though, so I don't want it. Knock, knock. Oh, my God. But the currency being meows is so cute. So we have all kinds of signs. Interesting. Like laundromat signs and stuff. Oh, that's a surveillance camera. That would, like, hang at a ceiling. Interesting. I'm just trying to see if there's, like, any outdoor decoration that I could place on the wall, which would make sense here. Yeah, the cat is, like, the god or the CEO. We have small indoor. I feel like, again, and this is my main criticism. Feel free to do !co-club in chat, Charlie. Then it will tell you. But everything feels really small. Yeah, there are Samsung speakers, there are LG TVs, there are Hyundai cars. I can explain what co-working and coding is as well, by the way, but it's easier to also have it written in chat because sometimes I know that sometimes when you're talking, it's like a bit harder to grasp. Also, there's like a label in my t-shirt. It's itching. It's so annoying. Um, co-working and coding are two genres on Twitch, or like two categories that you can stream to. Basically just like this in Zoe or The Sims or whatever. And I am one of the founders of an official Twitch creator club, which is a basically like a community hosted by Twitch themselves to bring people that stream into those categories together. Yeah, they really built up that branding early, but I mean, it makes sense if you think about the fact that they're building this game, which probably cost tons of money, and they're trying to put it as strategically as possible compared to, you know, other people, aka The Sims, who are kind of dominating this space. So I think they're just trying to make it like an attractive deal for gamers, which means that they have to get that price down as much as possible, which I guess is why they just took a lot of brand deals, because that way they can just... Why does that not fit either way? That's infuriating. I think it's because there's a gap here, actually. But it doesn't let me connect it. Even if I press Alt. You can size most of the objects in game. I was trying to do this, and I could also not do it. The transforming doesn't work for me. So, I don't know if that's supposed to work already. You miss it so much. That's really cute, Kay. How do you like the building up until now? I don't know. I haven't fallen in love with it yet. I can't resize as of now. I know that they've announced that you will be able to eventually. It's going to be added into an update later, but I haven't been able to resize anything, so I don't think it's there yet. I think it will be added. You've seen it done in other streams. Again, this might be one of those things that is available in the demo, but maybe not in the version of the game that I have, which is interesting because I should have the whole game, not less. Edit appearance. When we'll play the game? I am waiting. I am so confused as to what you're talking about. We're literally playing the game, Charlie. Also, Kuroi, welcome in. I hope you're doing so well. It's nice to meet you. I don't watch the... Okay. Do you remember an object that they resized? Because I would like to try it out. I'd like to try if we can see if we can do it here too. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I, grabbed a sofa because I assumed that might be one of those things where you would be able to do it. I tried it with a bed earlier. It says move, rotate, and scale if you hover over it, like this. It tells you. I mean, go have fun in game, not be Bob the Builder. I am having fun in game. I like being Bob the Builder. That's why I like to play games like this. I don't understand what you mean. If you want to see gameplay, you're gonna have to find another streamer. We're not doing gameplay today. I do gameplay plenty, but I also like building. I'm actually, yeah, Row the Builder. Normally, I actually have a command. I should have turned that on today. I realized that would have been great. You know what? I think I can still turn that on. Speaking of this, I know you. I don't know why I didn't turn that on. I normally have it on Sims building streams, but I didn't realize. Today we were building, so that's actually, you know, we can do that. It's there if you want to cheer me on. It's like a little channel point redeem where you can cheer on Ro the Builder. Thank you. Uh, thank you all so much for cheering me on. I appreciate this lots. I need it today because this building is difficult. Okay, I want to do some coloring on the walls. Thank you for the follow, though. I appreciate it. Where's your yellow helmet? Ah, dang, I don't have a yellow helmet. I should get one. Thank you for the stretch, by the way. We do have a special building emote. Thank you for that follow as well. And thank you all so much. Thank you for that. Thank you for all those follows. What the heck? I should get a helmet. That would be so funny. Honestly, that would be 10 out of 10. Can my camera stop jumping? Okay, you know what I realized? I should have done the wall paint before doing all the rooms and stuff.
Oh my gosh, 6 months.
Jennifer, thank you so much for the 6 months. That's half a whole year. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate that so much. Thank you, thank you. Also, little Doja Kitty, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. A little about me was just posted in the chat, but if you have any additional questions, feel free to ask. Welcome, welcome. Ooh, interesting. Okay, so that's a wood texture. We can also make it glass. We can just have this whole set. This is a bathroom. Let's make this whole wall glass. We have brick, plaster tile, ceramic tile, insulated wall panels. Oh, okay, this is actually pretty cool. This is actually pretty cool. There's different types of glass. Not that I have found Faye, so that's kind of what I was just saying. I should have painted the walls before. Sorry, I just... Do you see this? Charlie, can you stop being weird? You're kind of weird. I don't know if you realize this, but I'm building, I'm vibing. Everyone here in chat is vibing. We're all just chilling. First, you tell me that I shouldn't be building because it's not fun. And now you want to destroy my building? Like, I don't know. It's a bit weird. Maybe check your vibe. And then if you realize how to hang out, you're welcome to. But, I don't know. Just a little heads up. You can change the video position on the left. Ooh. Oh, let's go. Oh, wait. Okay, wait. Why is there a video? I just found out that you can apparently have videos as wall patterns. This is a very... You can, like, make your own home into a billboard. We can have fireworks. I mean... Interesting, I guess. Also, Jimbo, it's good to see you. I love teasing. Well, I'm just telling you that your teasing does not match the vibe check of the stream. So, you know, reflect on that. You can have your own stream playing on your wall. Imagine just having a whole wall as your indoor TV. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Blinder. That's what I was thinking. I was thinking that the resizing would come with an update. That's what I've heard so far, but someone in chat was just saying that they've already seen other streamers do it. That's why I was so confused. Also, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. That makes sense. Yes, I haven't used the 3D printer. So that makes a lot of sense as to why we are not using it then. Um, does that mean you could make it like projectors? I think for now you can only have it on like an entire wall, so you would have to be okay with segmenting a wall for it, but technically I guess you could pretend to, yeah. Um, that is true, Thomas. That is true. Um, you are absolutely right. Your computer can't run this. Yeah, I can see why. It's a pretty heavy game. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. The true part is me being the expert. Mhm. I think it's all about like just kind of seeing if your joke lands, and if it doesn't, then, you know, you also know enough. Um Ooh, we could do like a little, hold on. A wooden bump out. That kind of, we're kind of going for mid-century modern here. I'm Rose husband. As far as I know, I'm not married. I would be surprised if all of a sudden I was. um Also, Sejo, welcome to chat. I hope you're doing well. How can you edit the height of the next floor? I have no idea. We haven't gotten to that point. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I haven't done that yet. So I couldn't tell you. I wish I could. I don't think Rome meant weirder. Let's all be your husband, gezellig. Heerlijk. How's the building going? Well, we're getting somewhere slowly. I'm still very much in the process of trying to understand how to navigate everything, but at least we're getting to a position or like a place where I'm like, okay, the building is slowly starting to take some sort of shape. Is there any lore to these Inzoi streams? Not sure what you are looking for in that answer. Like, why we're playing this, or... Hold on, that's not the right one. There we go. The lack of symmetry is great. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate you saying that, because at this point, I wasn't sure what I was thinking of the build anymore. So Amber, oh, sorry, true. No, that is so right. No, me and Amber are married. I can't believe I forgot that. Like a superhero origin story. I got early access to the game. Like potential memes and jokes or missions. I mean, it's just like The Sims. The Sims actually has a lot of lore. I said this and then I was like, yeah, no, bro, you're just saying shit right now, because The Sims actually has a lot of lore. I'm guessing there is lore with the characters in Inzoi, but I haven't been able to, or not been able to, I just haven't, read into the characters enough that I know their lore, basically. I'm trying to kind of like with columns create, oh, can I? Yeah, I can, with Alt, I can freely place it and move it into that window. I'm just creating this sort of space where I can hopefully... Oh, wait a second. I just realized. Oh, that's awful. Okay, well, I guess then we're gonna move these over here. And then we'll just have that part of the... I don't like that. You will get a job in architecture? Nah, I like being a streamer too much. Oh, yes, I have actually seen this, Unicorn. Let me actually quickly go back and save. Haven't done that all this time. I can show you the letter. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I read this in my YouTube video as well. Catching up to do for yourself. No, this is a brand new game, Jimbo. It literally released. It isn't even released. We have early access. It was released for me 2 weeks ago, and for everyone else, it will be released either tomorrow or the 28th, depending on your time zone. And we have just been poking around in the game. We've just been like poking at the build mode, poking at character creation, poking at gameplay to kind of experience as much of it as possible without immediately diving into some sort of like deeper lore or deeper storytelling or anything. Because I feel like at this point, it was more fun to just kind of cover as much of the game as possible and just cover as much ground as possible rather than to try and tell a very elaborate story. Also, I'm just realizing the textures actually, I think, look better in. Also, I need to paint both sides of the wall. I just realized this. The textures look better if you're in gameplay mode. I like it more for some reason. I don't know what. I think the lighting is different or something, but this will for sure make for a very interesting build, I think. I don't know how I will feel about playing here, but it's gonna be interesting. But let me show you where that letter is. So you're gonna have to go into the edit city mode, which is where you'll have your open world map. Okay, Charlie, of course. Of course. I hope you have a great rest of your time zone. But if you go into manage city, wait, where was it again? I remember reading it. Oh, yeah. Karma report.
Okay, let's
Sakina,
go.
thank you so much for the 33 months. What the heck? That is such a long time. Please endure all of your subby perks for a whole month more. So if you go into the Karma report tab, there is a little thing that says Henri's advice. Hello, my name is Henri. I work for the HR department at our company, and my role is to help creators adapt well to Inzoi. I hope your new beginning will be a memorable moment for both you and me, and I'm always ready to welcome you with an open heart. Inzoi, which you will be managing as a creator, is filled with various cities and Zois, and managing their lives and karma scores is your primary duty. Proper management of karma of Zois is crucial for maintaining the balance between our company and the world. Failing to manage this properly may necessitate solving issues through a meeting with the CEO. Meetings provide an opportunity to reflect on work performance and explore improvements. So please feel free to seek advice from me or other colleagues whenever you face difficulties. Lastly, the time between 5 a.m. and 6 a.m. is special for a Zoi. So please refrain from intervening in a Zoi's life during these hours. You will find out why later. I hope your time at our company is enjoyable and enriching, and I'm here to help whenever you need me. I sincerely hope for a successful start of all of our new creators. And I don't know what exactly this means yet. It kind of looks like Timothy, you're so right. um, I think the CEO is the cat because the CEO is also the person that signs off on your new save file. So like when you start a new save file in the game, there's like a little signature part and the cat puts his paw as the signature. Um And like I said, I've talked about this before, when we were exploring the gameplay part of the game a bit more. This game does something very interesting in terms of placing you as a player in a specific role. So whereas with The Sims, you are just God, basically. It's like you control everything and anything, and it's up to you what happens. In this game, they have kind of like thought about if you're playing a life simulator, who are you? Like, what is your purpose? Or what, as a creator, how do we break that fourth wall in between the game and you as a person playing it? And a human, nice. I didn't even notice that in Infleora. So the concept is, or the thought is, that you as a creator are hired as an intern at our company, and that it is your job to manage different cities with Zoys in it. And it's up to you to make sure that those cities are happy and that those cities are thriving, which is where the karma status report comes in. So you need to make sure that your cities have like a good karma so that, people are living good lives. Apparently, we have quite some people with slightly bad karma in our city. You can also see the soul dashboard. So this is where you can see like how many people died, how many people are still alive, how the karma distribution is across your Zoe city. And this is also where you can manage your city in terms of like positive, negative emotion control, civic consciousness, friendships, etc., etc., etc. So the concept here is that you as a player aren't just controlling one Zoe and controlling their life. I think that karma influences world and gameplay, yes, but I haven't figured out how or why or when. It also doesn't necessarily explain you. They're kind of mysterious on what karma does, apart from the obvious thing of like, if you believe in karma, then you can have like good karma, bad karma. And that will, influence how you live your life. Um, and this is also something, wait, let me actually quickly open this for you guys because I feel like a lot of people have not noticed this necessarily in a lot of the art that they've been using. But I can quickly grab this for you. Shared with me. Just quickly need to open the folder. Do I not have it open anymore? Did I start it? No, that's the Sims one. Okay, I'm just because I think this is again, this kind of ties into I wouldn't necessarily say like the lore, but kind of in like the vision of the game. I just quickly need to open the folder that they have shared with us so far. It's not necessarily insider info because they have shared these artworks online as well. Let me see. I'm just gonna open some. Can I see where it is? Yeah, so for instance, one of the artworks is this one, where it's like it's you who's holding the map on like kind of a tablet. I wouldn't say that it's necessarily urban planning because you're not building the city. The city already exists. You're really managing the life in the city. There's different actions available on your karma. Yeah, that's what I expected. So this is like one of them. Then let me get another where I also feel like you can really see this. Um this is another artwork where she's literally sitting on top of the company building and she's like looking down at the city, managing it. Curious how to do stuff like apartment living. You can already be in apartments. They already have apartments in the game. And you can just live in one. And then there's one last one where the office of our company is literally floating above in the sky, like above the world. Um thank you for the follow. I was like, what? I wanted to say, Quasaline, welcome in, and then I just said thank you for the follow. My brain just completely errored there. Um so this is what they have so far, like in terms of art that I've seen where I was like, oh, this kind of again emphasizes that concept of I have a feeling you keep the game running by itself and it could run without intervention. I don't know, probably You could, yeah. I'm thinking about that now. To a degree, I think you could. Uh, everyone's to be a cat. Yep. Um, but yeah, I feel like there is some lore for that reason. AI is already in the game. You can turn it off. So there's a couple of different implementations of AI into this game. Um, they have uh, a mode where you can add your own assets and it will generate them based on pictures that you put into the game, which uses generative AI. It's a generative AI that runs locally. So uh, it's not like an online service. They have used some AI to create this game. They have already put out a statement that the AI that was used is made by themselves in-house and trained with their own assets. So they didn't use copyrighted or work that wasn't theirs. And in the game, there is one more component, which is AI, which is called Smart Zoys. And it's basically a chatbot that runs locally on your own computer as well, where the Zoys that you interact with in the world will change behavior, basically just like ChatGPT or chatbot based on how you interact with them. Um, I, for now, have all of these features turned off. One, because I didn't need them up until now. I eventually might want to test them just to know what they're like and experience them. I don't think I'll be playing with them. Because I think one, again, I don't need it in my game to feel like I'm having an enjoyable game to play. But also for a big part, I think it's gonna take a lot of CPU power. Um, so considering that this game is already eating about 50% of my CPU, I don't really look forward to adding more to that. um, yeah, the Zoids can have like consciousness in terms of like the smart Zoi system. Yeah. No, you're all good, Jimbo. You're all good. I'm doing my best to share as much as I know about this game with other people as well because, you know, I know the things that people would like to know when you're buying a game, you know, the things that you're curious about. Ooh, that was too orange. Um I'm trying to not be scared by the color wheel. Also, we can make it very glossy. I don't think I want a very glossy floor, but you can also make it really matte, which is actually something that I really like because I always really think that matte wooden floors are super beautiful. Um, yeah, a lot of disinformation is being spread about this game. That is also very true. Also, Ken Sims, welcome to chat. I hope you're doing well. This is something that I have noticed. Oh wait, you can even make the floorboards like really, really narrow and really chunky. Interesting. Oh, that's pretty. I like that. But this is also something that I have noticed on my TikTok. Um, the comments on that TikTok are absolutely crazy. I, at one point, even started to just give up on responding to comments. I tried for days on end to keep up with it, and I just couldn't. Wait, they're saying side. Um, Yeah, exactly. It's a bit overwhelming, but nice. This is also, by the way, this is the amount of like absolutely rude comments I've gotten both on my TikTok but specifically on my YouTube, which kind of surprised me because normally on YouTube I don't get that much hate. The amount of people that were just plain out rude simply because I said, I think the color wheel is a little bit overwhelming. That's all I said. I was like, I would I will probably for a lot of things, I will probably like not customize everything. The amount of people that wrote like entire freaking epistles under my YouTube video explaining why I am a baby and I need to grow up and like respectfully, but how on earth can a color wheel be overwhelming? And I'm like, I didn't realize this was the controversy of the game. Like, for all the things that you could have ranted about in this game, the most hate was about the fact that I said that the color wheel was overwhelming. And I was like, well, that's a personal experience. If you don't resonate with it, that's fine. Like, if you don't find it overwhelming, I'm happy for you. Like, honestly, 10 out of 10, good for you. Happy for you. Like, but why do you feel the need to go into my YouTube video and literally just write a freaking romance novel about how you think it's not valid? Is your room ready? Do you want a room in this house as well, Tub Tub? I know, Vlinder. I know every single time I'm talking about my Zoe, this is what I think. I think I even say this in one of the YouTube videos. I'm like, so in Dutch, Zoe actually means mess or clutter. So it just sounds dumb. Hi, Charm. It's good to see you. Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. And thank you so much for that super sweet raid message. What the heck? That is literally so kind of you. How was your stream? How was your stream? I hope you're doing so well. I see you're playing some Sims. What were you doing in the Sims today? Were you building? Were you gameplaying? Were you casting? But it's so good to see you. Thank you so much for coming over. What the heck? You guys are all the sweetest. Welcome in. It is super nice to have all of you. Thank you for that shout out for Charm. Anyone from my side, if you are looking for a fellow cozy mic arm, because that's obviously the most important thing that I had to say. Fellow simmer, just altogether really great human, very great vibes, super supportive vibes, like such an inclusive community. Please make sure to go check out Charm. Planty Mike Arm is supreme. I don't know why that was the first thing that I felt like I had to tell my community about you, but that's apparently the first thing. But thank you so much for coming over. Anyone from my side, like I said, please make sure to drop your bum on the follow button that is floating above chat right now. You built a big fantasy family home. That's so cool. I love that. Did you start it today or is it like a continuous project? Because that sounds like a pretty big project to me. But thank you so much for coming over. For anyone who's new to my streams, I actually have a brand new raid video. I premiered it this Monday. I actually tricked my chat. I told my chat that I had a new raid video. And then I had like a special ambassador announcement video, which I played as the raid video, tricking everyone, which was like my moment to announce it to everyone in Twitch chat. But I knew that if I told them I had a new raid video, everyone would be like, but you don't actually have a new raid video? So I made sure that I actually made a new raid video too. A clever way to do it. Thank you. I was very proud of that. I tricked my chat with that. Started it yesterday. It was bigger than anticipated. It sounds like a pretty big project. Yeah. Also, if you need to get raid and rest in the meantime, please don't feel the need to stick around. You're super welcome, of course, but I know that after a stream, sometimes you're just tired and you just want to drop off. I will take good care of your community for anyone that wants to hang out. Chat needs to be tricked occasionally. Thank you. Thank you. It does keep you on your toes. But yeah, I do have a new raid video. So I'd love to share that with you guys as an introduction to me and my channel and my community. It's about 1.5 minutes long, so I'll see you on the other end of the video, okay? Welcome in. My name is Rosanna, and online I go by Rosannatxt because I'm quite the chatterbox and I have a lot of text. See what I did there? I'm a full-time creator and Twitch ambassador, and on my channel we do gaming. Wait. I leave my Sims unattended for 2 minutes. They are mother and daughter. They are mother and daughter. Co-working. We're gonna ace our work. We're gonna wrap up the day. We got this. I'm very proud of you for being here. And a sprinkle of IRL.
It's just me and my bestie hanging out, you know, chat. Me and my bestie.
I'm from the Netherlands and I live with my partner and my 2 cats named Toot and Soos.
Did you just try to eat the creeper?
I'm neurospicy, chronically ill, and some days I seriously wonder if I should be allowed on the internet with a camera and microphone.
She is doing the partner pussy. Pussy. I didn't mean to say partner pussy.
Let me tell you, lube does wonders. It's like more slippery than soap. And yes, I have actually used it. I have been to that point.
I love to use my platform to raise money for charity, and my community is champion of coming up with silly incentives and goals.
I'm a lemon. Wow. I'm gonna find a spot that's not too dusty. Ew, that one's even saltier. I'll feed you mayo. Chat, don't worry. I never realized that you don't chew on mayo.
Our community is named the Jungle of Planties, a space where everyone is unique and yet we grow and thrive together. And you are more than welcome to hang out with us. But don't forget to stretch, take a sip, and take some time away from the screen. Because like we always say here, self-care is very sexy. That was the raid video. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Also, the self-care is sexy is now officially a Twitch endorsed quote. Because yesterday, Twitch officially published my introduction as a Twitch ambassador on all of their channels. So on their Twitter, on their Instagram, stuff like that. And I made like an introduction video for my ambassadorship. And they used it. They used the quote as the closer of the video, which meant that for the introduction video, I opened it. I start the video. So there's 3 ambassadors that they give like a personal introduction in that video. And I open the video by saying, hi, my name is Rosanna. And then I close the video by, don't forget to hydrate and stretch because like I always say, self-care is very sexy. Twitch added it. So it's now officially a Twitch endorsed quote. I just realized we watched, by the way, we're playing Inzoi today. We're doing some building. We're exploring the build mode, but I just realized that I haven't shown you guys the Twitch introduction. Like we have watched the official full introduction, like the full list. But we haven't watched that video from yesterday. Do you guys want to watch it together? Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I can get it for you guys. Hold on. I'm going to pause the music so that we don't have 2 musics playing at the same time because I don't think that's going to be great. Look, that's me in an official Twitch video. The moment I realized that they posted this on their Twitter, and they have 10 million followers on Twitter, sorry. I did get a little nervous. I'm not gonna lie. You know how many people 10 million is? That's a lot of people. Okay. Let me know if the volume is good, okay? Hi, my name is Rosanna.
Hello gamers, shall we begin?
I am very proud to be the first Twitch Japanese ambassador.
I'm a chatterbox with a lot of text. I'm neurospicy, chronically ill, and your newest Twitch ambassador.
Hello, I'm Ollie, the Orion Sound, Giga Gamer, Music Man, and your newest Twitch ambassador. Thank you.
So I live in Tokyo, Japan. So I do in real life streaming 4 days per week, where I take you to shops, local shops, restaurants, and festivals.
Of course, the lemon.
I love this. Lemon. Yummy.
If you like good times, good vibes, a little bit of chaos, and if you can put up with me occasionally pressing the wrong buttons, my stream is the place
So
to
is
be.
Jem.
And in case you have not done so today, make sure to stretch and hydrate because self-care is very, very sexy.
Chat, our quote made it. Our quote made it. I'm still so proud of that. I was hoping that if I put it in my introduction, they would use it in the video. I was like, that would be a cool milestone. But yeah, it's been a wild ride since it got announced. Thank you for the follow. Ow! I just got attacked by my microphone because my cat's being aggressive. Dude, do you want some attention, maybe? Is that what you're trying to say? She's looking at me like, what do you mean, duh? Of course I want attention. You're so cute. I love you so much. Well, you're also a little bit annoying sometimes, but that's okay. Because I still love you. Toot is so needy. It's incredible. She also like kind of accepts it though if I'm like not right now and I put her off the desk. She usually is like, "Okay, I'll just go sleep somewhere." It does have a Liverpool. Oh my goodness, Latik, you didn't. You didn't. So, I was thinking about this, Faye. Funny that you say this, the Not So Berry Inzoi version. I don't think you could because all the goals in the Not So Berry are so tailored towards things that you do in The Sims. So all the careers, all the skills, all of those things, they don't, or not all of them, like some of them obviously would exist in Inzoi. But I think you would have to rewrite the entire Not So Berry challenge for Inzoi. Like you would have to basically just take the same concept, but then I'm like, maybe that should just be a whole new legacy challenge rather than like trying to copy it being the Not So Berry, if that makes sense. If you remade it, I'd do it. I think if I were to make the Not So Berry, I would probably like ask Kayla though, if she would be okay with that. Because I feel like that would just be copying. Like, I know that with me writing the Pack Legacy Challenge, I would feel pretty crap if someone just stole that without asking me. Not that it's like, I didn't copyright it or anything, so technically you're allowed to just, you know, recreate it, but still. It would feel in a way like kind of disrespectful to just be like, haha, I'm gonna take your concept and then turn it into something else. Yeah, I could make my own Inzoi challenge. The thing is, I don't know if I want to continue playing Inzoi with that intensity. Like, I might occasionally play it, but I don't think I want to play it as much as I've been doing in the past week. Like, I don't know. I haven't had that, like, obsession. Pack Legacy with Inzoi, that wouldn't work, no. So I'm trying to, like, obviously, we have this wooden floor. I now want to copy that to all of the other floors. Is there a way to do that? Thank you for that hydrate. You have the perfect username to redeem that. Let's be real. But I really wish there is a copy button here though, but I can't click it. Also, I just realized we didn't have any music. Thank you for the reminder, Esther. Thank you, thank you. That's a good shout, by the way, because I also started streaming later, so I shouldn't go on for too long today, because then, I have a long day tomorrow. For anyone who, doesn't know, I recently went full-time with my content, and I have to hand in all of my old office supplies for my job, so like my laptop and my access card and stuff, tomorrow. So tomorrow's gonna be like my final day at the office of my old work. I'm gonna have like coffee with a couple of coworkers, and this is going to be like the last time that I'll be there, most likely. Unless something weird happens and it turns out I'll be, uh, you know, I'll be hanging out there for a little bit more. But I don't think so. So I'm guessing this is going to be the last time that I'll be there, which means that I do have to wake up pretty early because unfortunately, there's no trains between the city where I live and the city where my work is. So I have to take the stupid bus. Still get confused from time to time. So how are you so incredibly good at English speaking? The confusion lies in that I keep thinking you're living in America. No, I live in the Netherlands. I live in Rotterdam. And also I was born and raised with Dutch as my primary language. My secret is speaking a lot of English. Like a lot, a lot, a lot. If you watch back my very first stream, this is not what I sounded like. But then I started working in a job where it required me to mostly speak English. And then I started streaming and I started creating content and it kind of just went from there. But sometimes the accent still comes out. Also, K, welcome in. Now we have 2 Ks in chat. I might have to say K-Rid Games for your entire name, just to make sure that we don't get any confusion. You had your CPU at 100? Oh, no. I'm so sorry. I do know your problem, though. You're definitely not the only one. I do want you to know that. We have already been reporting this to the Enzoy team. Because multiple creators have been having this issue as well, where this game is just eating your CPU. And there's no way to change settings to lower it. Because you can change your graphic settings, but that mostly affects your graphics card. And it not as much your CPU. I want to hear more of your Dutch. Wat zou je willen dat ik zeg? Ik vind het altijd heel raar als ik op stream switch naar Nederlands. Dan voelt het meteen alsof ik eigenlijk helemaal geen Nederlands kan. Alsof ik een soort van doe alsof. Maar dat is niet. Ik kan gewoon Nederlands. Maar mijn brein kan dan niet zo goed wisselen of zo. Ik praat zeg maar nu ook met een Engelse zinsstructuur, merk ik. Ik denk in het Engels en ik ben aan het vertalen naar het Nederlands terwijl ik praat. There you go. It's a little bit of Dutch. Does each object blur or something? I was wondering about this. It just has, I think it has sort of this blur around it. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I noticed that too. I don't really like it when it does that blur. It's weird to hear that, just like when my English teacher would switch to Dutch after 3 hours of teaching you English. 3 years. Yeah, I know, right? It's also like it just my brain cannot comprehend
because of personal reasons. But I'm glad I caught today's stream. You've really blossomed and grown and your confidence is contagious. Congratulations on literally everything. The list is quite long and you deserve all of it, hee.
Andy, thank you so much for the 15-month resub. I hope you've been doing well. Please know that never worry about not being able to make it to streams. You are super welcome whenever you can make it to streams. I hope that you've been well. I hope that it's been good personal reasons. Please don't feel the need to delve into it. I just wanted to let you know. Thank you so much for being part of this community for such a long time already and for wanting to subscribe. I appreciate that lots and lots and lots. And it is good to see you. Wait, cannot... What do you mean they're overlapped? Oh, I have it... I was like, why does it overlap? No, you literally rotated it the wrong way around. No, exactly thoughts. So this has been, I think, one of my primary concerns with this game. For a variety of reasons, and I think you brought up just a really good extra reason for this to be something that I don't like about this game is the accessibility is absolutely terrible. Good personal reasons. Okay, I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear that. But exhausting. Yeah, even good things can be exhausting and take a lot of energy, so that's super valid. Um I could understand the words because many of them are similar to Norwegian words, which shouldn't be mind-blowing because both languages. I know. You know what the funny thing is? I've noticed that Norwegian-speaking people can often understand more of Dutch than I can understand of Norwegian. But yeah, as I was saying, this game in terms of accessibility is really bad. This is also something that I have written down for myself as one of my main points of feedback or critiques or anything. Um, because as you might have seen, I started saying this earlier, but I don't think I finished my sentence actually. The UI here, everything's really small. And I said this in my YouTube review as well. I never realized how happy I am with the really clunky UI of The Sims. It doesn't look as sleek. It's not as pretty, or at least some people find this ugly as well. So obviously that's a matter of personal taste, but I think this looks sleek. It looks modern, but it also is terrible for clicking around in the game. You might have seen me misclick 500 times already today, and I think this is one of those things that frustrates me about this game. If you click on an item, there is like a pop-up menu and it's not necessarily immediately super intuitive, and all the buttons are relatively small, and this menu is relatively small, and clicking in this item list is relatively small. The you can hover over it and see a bigger image, but still, like, the primary image and the text on it is relatively small. The font is very like this. Try to read this word "sinks" over here. It's so tiny. There's not a lot of contrast, which I'm a person with relatively fine eyes. Like, I know I have glasses, but um it's very relatively okay. I know there's a lot of people who struggle with reading low contrast things. I know that this game is not made for people that actually have like visually that are visually impaired. Um and you just mentioning something else for like, oh, that could trigger, epilepsy. I think right now this game has not taken accessibility into account at all. You cannot adjust the font size in game, or at least not that I've been able to find. Maybe they will add this. This is why I've been like writing a list of things that in terms of accessibility I would improve. I think this is why we need accessibility game testers, why it is very important. Obviously, I'm also just going off of just random things I'm noticing. This is definitely not an official test. I think if you're a proper accessibility tester, you would test for a lot more things than I'm doing right now. But for instance, you can also not change the shortcuts and the mouse button programming in this game. You can also not do this in The Sims, which in The Sims is also an accessibility problem, by the way. Because for instance, people that have carpal tunnel in their hands cannot do camera rotations with a mouse. So I cannot rotate the camera in this game with my keyboard. So I have to hold my left mouse button and rotate it like this, which I know sounds like a minor thing, but as someone who's had wrist surgery because I keep getting cysts in my joints because of my EDS, there might come a day where I won't be able to play this game simply because I cannot control the camera. These are all small things, or not even small things, things where I think if a game wants to be leading for like future proofness, it needs to be inclusive. It cannot just dip on these things and be like, yeah, you know what, if if you have any type of limitation, not even a disability, but like a limitation, anything that requires some adjustment, you can't play this game right now. So I'm kind of like, I wouldn't say making it my personal mission because I feel like that almost sounds a bit too serious, but this is something that I was like, you know what? If I have the opportunity to give feedback on this game, this is definitely something that I will incorporate as part of my feedback because I find it very important. Um I'm avoiding playing this game at this point because I already work with my PC and your wrist pain is a problem. Yes, I can absolutely see why. This game is not doing your wrist any favors. I've already noticed this myself. I use a touch trackpad because of my arthritis and just makes your finger hurt instead of your wrist. Yeah, which is like not great, but it's an improvement, I guess. But at this point, I don't even know if you'd be able to play this game with that. Like, I don't know if they allow for it. I love that you think about this. That's not a given at all. Unfortunately, I think I've been dealt some cards in life which almost make it a given for me because I have to think about it for myself. But because I didn't have to think about it before and now I do for myself, it's almost like become more evident how not normal it is for people to think about this, which is like kind of painful to realize. But yeah. It makes me feel better knowing that I set up my kitchen the same exact way. Let's go. We're sharing a brain. We're sharing a brain. Also, hi, Timbo. It's so good to see you. I hope you're doing well. I can speak a little German. I haven't spoken it for so long. It was much better a few years back when not speak. Yeah, that's true. If you don't speak a language every day, it does, like your brain just kind of stows it away somewhere and you just forget about it. Would you get it on console if it comes out? Oh, wait, that was a question. I was like, confused about the conversation, but yeah, eventually they're gonna bring it to console. They haven't said when, but they have talked about that they are working on it. So if you can't play it on your PC, but you, for instance, have a PS5 or a PS4, they might be able to eventually bring it out on that. Also, Nora, thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, probably it's not good because it's new. That's what I'm thinking. Obviously, this is an early access game, so I'm trying to show it some grace in terms of stuff like that because I think eventually it will get better. But that's also why I feel like I want to be vocal about it because I think now is the time to make these changes. Mm. You have the same because your job with disabled teens, so you might notice different things too. But some of those teens have been kind enough to share their experiences with me, and you also have disabilities. Yeah. So that, like, it just gives you a different perspective on the world. In German to improve your German, but not. Sims at my mobile was full of ads. Oh no. That's not useful. A lot of disabled people. Yes, 100%. I feel like gaming is one of those hobbies that is like really accessible to people with a disability. So therefore I find it like even more important. Also, Moonlight Baby, welcome in. It's good to see you. But speaking of limitations, something that I do have to respect is my energy because like I said, I have a long day ahead of me tomorrow. Because I need to actually go out of my house. Can you believe it? Which I know requires a lot of energy for me, like in my body. So I'm gonna make sure that I'm gonna wrap up my day so that I can actually go to sleep on time. And I can get a good night's of rest before I'll be out of the house the entire day tomorrow. I will be back with a co-working stream and a gaming stream. Did you not tell us that self-care is sexy? Exactly. So I'm just gonna be super sexy right now. But I'll be back with co-working and Sims. So I know that we've been playing a lot of Inzoi. I know that that's really fun, but also I know there are some people that are not interested in this game at all. So I'm going to do a Sims game or a Sims stream on Friday. We're going to continue with the Mod Mansion. I'm very excited about that as well. So if you want to come hang out, I would absolutely love to have you. For anyone who hasn't seen the Mod Mansion, I'll tell you all about it on Friday. Don't worry. So if you're like, what do you mean? We're going to be building, basically. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Oh, that is also very true, Tony. Yes, exactly. That is also a very good one. And hi, Meg. Thank you so much for working and lurking. I appreciate it. Sending all the love right back to you. Oh, let's go. Let's go, Lapis. And let's go, Esther. Yes, I'm doing co-working on Friday as well. We're doing a 4-hour co-working stream. And we're gonna start the stream by like checking out the new update for that co-working game that I've posted about in the Discord. So, for anyone, if you've heard of Spirit City Lo-Fi Sessions, this is a brand I was gonna say brand new game. That's not true. This is a co-working game. So you basically have like you can set up your own little scene, and then there is a Pomodoro timer and a to-do list. And this is great for if there's no co-working streamer that you want to watch live and you want to have like still some sort of co-working stream. They've released DLC today. There's a brand new DLC for the game, which is called Cozy Kitchen. And if you want to have a chance to win it, I have a little giveaway going on in our Discord. All you have to do is respond to a little message in the Discord in the announcement channel. Just give it like a little reaction. You do have to own the base game. So if you win this giveaway, you're gonna have to either buy the base game. It's not an expensive game. It's, I think, $12 or something. The DLC is $8, which you would get it for free if you win the giveaway. And we're gonna check that out. And I'll have that as basically the soundscape and the music on the background on Friday will be from that game. And I'll have it like as a little overlay on the screen as well. You'll still see me. It will just be kind of like the cat cam, but then the game cam. The DLC is for Spirit City Lo-Fi Sessions. That's what it is. Shame on me for not reading the notification properly. I mean, if you accidentally entered the giveaway, you can still unclick the reaction. But yeah, we're gonna check that out on Friday as well. So we're gonna do co-working on Friday afternoon and then gaming on Friday evening. So if you want to come hang out, I would absolutely love to have you there. Unfortunately, no co-working tomorrow because I'm out of the house. I know, yuck. But let's see who we can raid for today. Let's see where I'm gonna take you guys. Let's go over to Twitch. And then let me do a quick check who all is live. Ooh, wait, how long is she gonna go for? I think she might be wrapping up soon as well. However, ooh, she has half an hour of stream left. Okay, I know where I want to take you guys. A friend of mine, this is like such a cozy place to wrap up stream for me, considering I need to wrap up like my day and stuff. And get ready for bed. I would love to take you to a stream of a friend that is currently doing a co-reading stream. She does a lot of co-reading streams over here on Twitch. And basically it's like co-working, but she mainly does reading, but you can also hang out in her streams and just, you know, do your work. She's also using Super Sweet Bot, so you can add your tasks and everything. And she has my whole heart. I love her to bits. She originally, yes, it's Anouk. She originally with her old channel helped me get affiliate. 3.5 years ago, this girly pop helped me get affiliate. And she is actually getting really close to Twitch partner. So I want to help her out. We're going to go say hi. And then I can introduce you to one of my favorite people on this platform. She's a fellow Dutchie, and she has like half an hour left to stream, so we can just vibe and get cozy there. Now I need to read your book before going to sleep. Exactly. Exactly. But yeah, if you're hanging out here, feel free to join our Discord. We would love to have you. If you want to follow me on any of my other socials, all of them are linked on my website. And if you're going to come along on this raid, we have some raid messages that you can copy and paste. And then I'm going to set up that raid. The raid messages, we have ones with emotes if you're subbed to the channel. If you're not subbed to the channel, we have ones with little green leaves that you can use so that the message doesn't get all bodged up. And then we're going to go say hi to Anouk. Let me also copy my own little... What the heck happened there? I tried to copy this message and it, for some reason... There we go. We're going to go say hi to Anouk. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for hanging out with me today. I appreciate every single one of you. And I can't wait to hang out some more on Friday. If you're not going to be there on Friday, I know it's only Wednesday, but have a great weekend already. And then I'll be back next week. I think next week we're getting closer to back on the normal schedule. Also, Vlinder, you can use the one with the green leaves. Otherwise, it will have the text like that. Because it's a subscriber emote. But thank you all so much for hanging out. And have a great rest of your time zone.